Peak Song.
Strut on by like a king, telling everybody they know nothing. And long live what you thought you were. Time ain't on your side anymore. And so you tell me I can't take my chances, but I've told you one too many times and you were crying like a bitch. I'm tougher than nails, I can promise you that. Step out of line and you'll get bitch slapped back, and you can run your little mouth all day, but the hand of God just smacked you back into yesterday. And so you tell me I can't take my chances, but I've told you one too many times and you were crying like a bitch. And you wonder why no one can stand you, and there's no denying you were crying like a bitch. You were crying like a bitch. Blinded by your sacred faded pastimes, only time is your enemy. Granted a second chance to prove that your arrogance is stronger than you'll ever be. It's stronger than you can be. Oh, stronger than you can be. Oh, stronger than you can be. And so you tell me I can't take my chances, but I've told you one too many times and you were crying like a bitch. And you wonder why no one can stand you, and there's no denying you were crying like a bitch. 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 Oh, bitch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's gonna be some skull cracking action tonight on Tuesday Total Takedown 10.
Absolutely, JC. There is no other way to do it. New intro means it is officially a new start to the PWO, ladies and gentlemen. The first Tuesday Total Takedown to really embrace this new beginning. EK, the commissioner, how are we starting off tonight's show?
We are starting tonight's show with a promo from Cam.
Oh, my God.
Cam, the man, right hand man of Los Sicarios.
Now, JC, what do you think Cam has to talk about?
Cam, listen. Cam is gonna come out here and set the record straight, okay? Letting you know and everybody else out here know that just because we lose one little match off a technicality doesn't mean we're not Los Sicarios.
JC, I'm starting to question, what does Los Sicarios even mean? Los Sicarios has the entire team on the back of a new guy, if you ask me. Yeah, this is strange. Symbol Archangel might be the best thing that they have going for themselves, but before you can even respond and say that I'm wrong, let me just go ahead and get this microphone out to Cam, because he's out here ready to start the why Cam's not in the wrong tirade that he usually.
What am I in the wrong about, man?
Oh God! And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead.
Why the hostility, man?
Get off his back, Ted. Cam,
I'm not even in the building right now because I got the flu, but I came here. I can speak over the phone, so that's what I'll do. The first thing I would like to address is, now this really isn't my choice, but I'm being forced into this. I will no longer be participating in Los Sicarios beef. I'm still a part of the group, but they told me they don't want me involved in any of their beef because I have bigger fish to fry.
Uh, now, Cam, this cannot be a response to what happened last week when the pimp straight up told you that you couldn't do two things at once. Is that are you bowing down to the pimp here, Cam?
Like I said, I didn't choose this. MCV made me. He said he'll hit me with a finisher and 2 things if I get involved in any of their altercations. He threatened me. So.
You know what it sounds like to me, Cam? It sounds like Los Sicarios put you on the bench. It sounds
Maybe so.
You are not.
Cam, hey, now you know if ain't nobody else gonna be real with you, Ted gonna be real with you now, okay? It sounds like they see more potential in the new guys, okay? It sounds like MCV is trying to make what he thinks is the best decision for the group, and he puts you to the side to bring Symbol Archangel up to compete in the beef that literally is the beef that's going to put Los Sicarios on the map, and you can't participate in it. You're not good enough. Wow. Interesting.
I don't know if I'm not good enough. I think it's like I said, I have a big match coming up, and I can't risk getting injured. I can't risk starting something with somebody and them costing me the match. I have to focus on me this time, is what they told me, and I have no choice but to go with it.
You know what that sounds like, Cam? An excuse. And as we all know, excuses are the monuments of nothingness that build bridges to nowhere. Those who use them are incompetent and are the masters of no one, Cameron. Are you the master
let me
of
ask,
nobody?
What am I making an excuse for? I'm not comprehending.
Cam, you are what a lot of people would say are the best wrestler in your entire faction. How does it make sense for you to not participate in the most important, the very first beef that your faction is a part of? Because you have bigger fish to fry? How important is this group to you? Do you even care about Los Sicarios? Do you care about how people view you in the back?
The way they told it to me was...
Whoa, JC. Is that the pimp, JC?
Here we go.
Whoa.
The pimp is here, Ted.
Wow, JC, the pimp, ladies and gentlemen, our PWO heavyweight champion, walking out right now, and we're trying to get a microphone out to him right now. Just hold on one second, Mr. Pimp.
And you can only believe that he's out here to take a victory lap after causing some slight division in Los Sicarios ahead of his match with the #1 contender for his World Heavyweight Championship. The pimp out here to address Cam right now, Ted.
Wow, JC, very surprising, but I'll tell you what, very excited to see what the pimp has to say. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, our PWO heavyweight champion.
What's good, PWO, man? The champ is here, and I've come out here tonight because they got Cam on the Titantron, and I just don't want to really see his face. But I gotta say, Cam, I did tell you so. I told you you couldn't do two things at once. And if nobody believed me, your cousin MCV did. MCV saw that I was right. But you see, Cam, you messed up really bad last week. You see, last Thursday, I gave you 3 chances to have a match with me on next Thursday, well, this Thursday, to pick the stipulation. And Cam, you blatantly on live television in front of your best friend JC, so he can't complain either.
No,
You said, and I quote, "Pimp, I will beat you at your own game." You picked the stipulation no matter what. So I've chosen on Thursday, Cam. I'm not gonna fight you because you told me I could pick, and Cam, there's no point in me fighting you on Thursday if I could pick anyway. But, Cam, I'm gonna give you a chance right now to go back to Los Sicarios and forget about the championship. Okay, forget about me. Forget about the title. Forget about.
Like you're scared and you're trying to play mind games on me to turn around and forget about the title I worked so hard for. No. This is my promo, buddy. It's my promo. Listen, let me talk. You're not gonna sit here and come in here and little boy me. I'm not doing nothing. I'm standing right here and I'll fight you when I fight you. If it's not Thursday, then it can be Tuesday.
Cam. You see that right there? That's that ignorant bullshit. But you see, that's the side of you that I like, though. You see, I like getting you mad, Cam, because you see, that's the fun, Cam. All this nice bullshit gonna go out the window. And you see, your cousin MCV, he's gonna get what's coming to him. But you see, that's gonna leave you in a sticky situation, Cam. That's all I'm gonna say. So, hey, this Thursday, I will announce what the stipulation for the match will be. But Cam, until then, if I was you, I'll drive down here as fast as you can. I'm gone.
Cam.
all kinds of BS. He's scared, bro. He knows it. He
Damn.
knows that I have the power of family behind me. He knows that I have the power of a faction behind me. And he knows that I have the goddamn power of the PWO locker room. That's why he left in such a hurry. Threatening me, my cousin, threatening my faction. I don't give a damn what he's got to say. Listen, because think about it from my perspective, right? Say we had the match, I won, I got to choose a stipulation. That would make my title win, when it does happen, fraudulent. That's what he's gonna say. I already knew it. Like, I'm not stupid. I see right through it. He's gonna call me fraudulent, just like he did to Bad Boy Baker Woods when he won the Apex title in that steel cage match. What did he say? That it was a fraudulent win. Then when 3B Dub defended his title, he tapped out Jay Savage. And what did he say? That's a fraudulent win. I didn't want the same burden on my shoulders as that. So I told him I'd beat him at his own game, and that's what I plan to do.
Cam, that's all well and good, but did you hear him say you should drive down to the stadium right now?
Listen. There are 5 members in my faction, okay? I will come just to make sure everything's all right, but I'm stuck in traffic right now, man. So I'll get there when I get there. But I do have a question. I do have one question before I focus on driving, okay? Ted, do you consider Pimp the GOAT?
Duh, nigga. What kind of question is that? He is
Well,
the
then you
GOAT.
might as well call me El Chupacabra, because I'm about to goat that son of a bitch. Gut that son of a bitch.
Yeah, he almost had him. So close.
JC, did that do it? Did that do it for you? I want you to know, JC, a lot of this is your fault. That terrible one-liner that Cam just dropped, that's your fault.
No.
You.
That
You.
one liner was great.
No,
Because he anticipated what you was gonna say, and he had to come back ready.
No, JC. See, and this is how it happens. You keep hyping him up. You're throwing fuel on this goddamn fire that is Cam, and that's why that was the suffering succotash of Cam promos.
Suffering succotash.
Terrible.
Play the very first video that I sent in the little folder.
Uh-oh.
Play the very first video.
And I'm just finding out from EK the commissioner that we have a little something to play really quick. We got video in. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Bless us all. What could it be? Bless us all. Oh, what the hell, JC?
Oh wow. Okay. Cam and Rosinho going at it.
Maybe just bring some practice in.
You want peach? Shut up, you bright red Twizzler.
What? You called him a Twizzler? Oh, you can't be calling the ref a Twizzler with Cam behind you, Ted. Look at they be running these now.
Get his ass!
Is it Pimp coming as well?
What the fuck?
Brisky! Brisky out of nowhere!
Why'd you do that?
Is my hand out tonight?
Don't worry about it. Hablamos later.
And I think even Rosinho is confused, JC. Even Rosinho doesn't know why this is happening. JC,
And did you see what they're gonna do later? They're gonna Hablamos later. They're gonna Hablamos, Ted.
They're gonna eat hot peppers later, JC? What?
No, Ted, God damn it. They're gonna talk. They're gonna talk later. They didn't want to reveal it in public.
JC.
But Rosinho and Brisky have something cooking up, Ted.
JC, I am so confused, and I don't trust this. I don't trust this one bit. We haven't seen Brisky in so long, and the last time we saw Brisky, him and Cam were friends. Why is he doing this?
What a terrible turn of events, and a good reason as to why Cam's not here. But again, Pimp is telling Cam he needs to make his way down to the ring as soon as possible. What a night for Cam!
Man, Jesus Christ, JC, and I don't mean to sound racist, but you would think that Brisky would be a great fit for Los Sicarios.
Oh, Ted, now, oh, wow.
No, JC, it's right. Like, it's no from everything that he said in his time here in the PWO.
What did he say? Just things in Spanish, that's why? Everything he said, just things he said in Spanish. That's the things.
Hmm.
Wow. But wow, but we do need to see what is Brisky got up his sleeve and what does he have planned for Resinho and Cam.
Man, it's not over yet, JC. EK the commissioner is saying that we still have a few things to show the crowd.
Three.
Wow, and JC,
The implications.
and you know what Diddy said. I love when you talk to me like this, Daddy.
Wow.
What?
Daddy.
What the fuck?
Yo.
You ever seen that video of him on the podcast, that Drink Champs podcast?
No.
You've never seen that clip where he's like,
That one's one I haven't seen.
it
But
exists.
you know what,
It exists. I'm not making it up. I promise.
You know what I have seen though, Ted?
What was that?
I've seen trees of green, red roses. I see them blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is JC Hicks, the
Thank you,
Christmas
thank
album coming soon. Make sure you
Doing
look out for that.
excellent Louis Armstrong impression.
Spot
Thank you,
on, a lot of people would say. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, getting that video straight off the press from EK the commissioner right now. What could it be, JC? My God.
I'm excited to see.
Picture of Cam next to him. JC, who could it be? That was interesting. Okay, well, JC, we'll see how that ends up playing out. Whoever this new spooky nigga is.
They won, right? Or no?
EK the commissioner. What's our first match of the night?
Our first match of the night is Jay Ruiz versus Braxton Blaze.
Jay Ruiz versus Braxton Blaze. JC, how we feeling about this one?
Oh, Braxton Blaze is going to be his first appearance since losing at the PLE and joining the YSR. It's going to be interesting to see how he looks after the fallout from that match, Ted.
That is true, JC. Speaking of new spooky niggas being unlocked, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time we're seeing Braxton Blaze since he was forced to join YSR after he lost that match to AJ, the unhinged one young, at the PLE. Nightmare, new journeys have begun sparking out already from what happened there. JC, excited to see Braxton Blaze tonight, and I wonder if he's switching up the Blaze that we used to know.
That would be very inconvenient for the new intro, Ted.
No, you are right about that, JC. And I wonder what Braxton Blaze's spooky nigga looks like. Hopefully he has horns.
Oh, well, you know, he can't come out the same way. He can't come out with the same little monster slayer attire that he's used to coming out in.
No, that is true, JC. You know what that means. No more motorcycle for Braxton Blaze.
Or maybe he does. Maybe it just comes out, it's on fire or something.
He's like the Ghost Rider?
Ghost Rider, yeah.
Ghost Rider Blaze?
Ghost Rider Blaze.
You know what? If his spooky nigga was the Ghost Rider, I wouldn't be mad at that.
You wouldn't be upset with that?
No, I wouldn't be mad at that. I've seen worse spooky niggas like the Incredible Call.
That was, I don't know if that was supposed to be a spooky nigga.
It scared me.
He was a hero. He was the hero our locker room needed.
And never wants to see again.
Oh,
and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Jay Ruiz versus the new version of Braxton Blaze. And JC, who do you think needs this win more? Gotta be Jay Ruiz, right? Oh, he still has the motorcycle.
Oh, but that mask, Ted.
JC, what is that, a sheep?
A goat?
That's not a goat. It is like a it's a man bear pig.
Well, I'm just glad he kept the motorcycle, Ted. He still has a bunch of payments left on it.
No, you're absolutely right about that, JC. And we told him before he got that motorcycle, hey, your credit score is a 580, Braxton Blaze. They're giving you a 32% interest rate. You're never going to pay this bike off. And he said, that's cool, man. The aesthetic. So, all right.
Oh man, and Braxton Blaze looking to fight desperately, not only for his soul, but also for financial freedom, Ted.
That is that is right, JC. As we all know, the motorcycle dealership told him, for every match that you win at the PWO, we will knock half of a percentage point off of your interest rate. So Braxton Blaze needs about 40 wins to get anywhere close to a decent interest rate on that motorcycle, JC. But here is Jay Ruiz looking to make a name for himself, finally get on the scoreboard, finally get a W in that win column, JC. And Lord knows he needs one because people are starting to say that Los Sicardios is filled with losers, JC. It's me. I'm Peter.
Wow. You're definitely the only people out there saying such a thing, Ted. And let me tell you something. This man right here, Jay Ruiz, is about to show you something. The heart of a champion, the heart of an underdog, Ted. The heart of somebody who can get the job done. He's been lapping it up with Los Sicarios all week, and he's ready to show something off against the new and spooky improved Braxton Blaze.
I don't know if I like Jay Ruiz, JC. He has a Joe Budden beard.
And there we go. That's Los Sicarios influence right there for you, Ted.
Oh my goodness, JC. And that's a big move right there. Well, what is it with these Los Sicardios guys and these rolling moves, JC?
Oh, they like to show off that athleticism, Ted. They like to get on the ground, wrestle with you, show you what they can do. They'll show you they're big and athletic and twitchy and all of the generic sports words.
No, that's right, JC. JC, and do you think those are real Jordans that Jay Ruiz has on? They kind of look like team Jordans from where I'm standing.
Oh, Ted, now you know he got that off some guy off the corner of the street on his way here, Ted.
Oh yeah, JC. He stopped at Foot Locker and was like, "Ooh, Jordans."
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh,
sad we live in a world we can't even do that anymore.
No, that's right, JC. You go to Foot Locker nowadays and you see Jordans on the wall, just know you have no business wearing them.
That's awful. I hate this life. Jay Ruiz trying to stay upright, but Braxton Blaze bringing the blaze for sure.
That is right, JC. And this new and improved version of Braxton Blaze kind of taking it to Jay Ruiz right now in a big suplex, throwing him halfway across the ring. Blaze! Blaze! Or maybe we got to say it's spookier now. Blaze!
Blaze!
Oh,
Braxton Blaze now fighting with the mark of the demon on his back. The hands of AJ Young are draped over his shoulders.
My God, JC. And this is like when Babidi took control of Majin Buu. Disgusting.
Did you see that shit Tyson posted in the PWO chat today?
That was so funny, bro.
he made that.
Did he?
Tyson made that. Yes, he didn't we didn't just see that on the community creations or whatever. Tyson made that character.
That makes it so much funnier, bro.
Right.
Oh. Superman punch. Braxton Blaze.
And JC, Jay Ruiz is going to have to go to the EK, the commissioner, and ask him, Blaze! But he's going to have to, and just kicking the shit out of his opponent right now. Oh my God, JC. But as I was saying, Jay Ruiz is going to have to go to EK, the commissioner, and ask him if he can just start having 2-on-1s in his matches, JC, because this doesn't seem to be working for him. But a big move right there to Braxton Blake. Wow. And
Jay Ruiz got the crowd on his side, and he's showing off.
Oh my God,
he's
JC.
showing off. This is how you come back, Ted. This is how you make a name.
I can't believe he pulled that off. Wow. Okay, Jay Ruiz. Well, show me something then. If you think you're bad, goddammit.
Jay Ruiz back in the ring. Braxton Blaze back in the ring. Jay Ruiz looking for a move that can turn the tides. Braxton Blaze with the reversal. Blaze. Yeah,
JC, and Jay Ruiz, I don't know what he was thinking. You need more than a jab right now, Jay Ruiz. You're down big in this match. You've been getting it taken to you the entire time. You need to do something huge to put Los Sicardios on the map and show people that you guys aren't losers.
They are not losers, Ted. We know they're not losers. They have the real Don and MCV. They have Cam, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, who's going to make a name for himself, by the way. He's going to make a name for himself and Los Sicarios when he wins the PWO World Heavyweight Champion. That's why they're making him sit out of this petty beef with that big group of crackheads that you call the DWW. Don't waste your time with drug addicts when you have to be, chasing royalty.
I'll tell you what, JC, okay? All I know is what I see. Okay, and that's all I can go by. All right, Jay Ruiz getting dismantled in this match against Braxton Blaze right now, probably on his way to yet another loss. Cam dismantled in his promo battle against the Pimp earlier today to start off the show. Another loss for Los Sicardios.
There was no winners and losers in that promo.
No, JC, I was looking at the PWO Twitter feed that has been cleared because Elon Musk hates the PWO. But before he did that, we all saw what it said, JC, and that's that Cam cannot hang on the mic with the pimp.
No.
That's what they're saying.
Bias, man.
That's
Just
what
a
they're-
biased algorithm against Cam.
That's what they saying, JC.
Please,
Blaze, Blaze. And I wonder how Bryson Blaze feels about having a tattoo on his body of the grown man grabbing his titties.
You know what? That is the mark of the demon draped over his shoulders. Ted, he is one person who could be feeling the mark of the demon for a long time.
Blaze,
Thanks
Blaze, Blaze.
to his PLE loss.
Oh my,
Oh, big move.
God, just launching himself over that top rope, JC. Braxton Blaze just taking it to Jay Ruiz right now. Jay Ruiz just fighting for dear life, getting slammed on that concrete floor that we all know is covered in nothing but black olives, JC. It's
Black
just nothing,
olives,
just black olives covering the floor from a local pizza shop that had an abundance. Great guys
Stale
over
black
there.
olive. They just never, no one ever put them on their pizza. They're stale.
That's right,
they,
JC. Yeah.
And so and they're just like, you want them? And it's just like, yeah, that'd be perfect to put over our concrete.
Yep.
And that's what we did.
And that's what we did. Lock it in.
Lock it in.
What a move, JC. And Jay Ruiz trying his damnedest to get put back into this fight, but I don't see it happening, JC. One big reversal, and Braxton Blaze is going to put this away.
Jay Ruiz has the sauce, Ted. He has the cojones to come back in this match. You're going to see one of the best comebacks in PWO history here.
No way, JC.
Okay.
JC. Oh my God, and that's a sunset flip to put this match away. 1, 2, 3. And JC, that is the correct use of a sunset flip. That is how you end a goddamn match. Huge win there for Braxton Blaze, JC. A huge win. Wow. And you always know how the opponent feels about the loss with how soon they end that goddamn share screen. Ladies and gentlemen, huge win from Braxton Blaze. JC, what do you think he has to say? He's calling for the mic.
Well, Braxton Blaze, the newest member of You Should Run, and I am interested in hearing, his perspective on his new lot in life, being a demon's plaything.
Mm-hmm. But here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Braxton Blaze, standing right there. You all see him. Braxton, congrats on that win. How do you feel, brother?
Now, before I even continue, I want to let you guys know that was my first official pinfall win, the PWO.
Wow, Braxton, congratulations. That doesn't seem right.
Oh.
Have you just been making people tap this entire time?
No, it was by DQ by Shane Watson, a referee's choice win, like me and AJ.
Wow, that's right. That's right.
But I want to talk a little about
one other matches though, right? Like,
no, but
Wow.
that talk ends here.
Okay.
I want to talk a little about YSR and what we're planning on doing. Okay. Now, when I lost at the PLE, I thought all hope was lost, but AJ sent me to another dimension, and I not actually, okay, but it felt like I saw through my eyes for the first time, and I have never felt any better. Anybody that wants to get in our way should run, and we stand by that for life.
So he touched you with the mark of the demon, and now you see things in a new perspective, and that perspective is hellish and evil, Ted.
Now,
Hellish and evil.
Now, Braxton, I have to ask you, okay? That sounds almost like an open challenge. Anybody that gets in your way should run. There's a lot of factions here in the PWO. Are you sure you want to say something as strong as that? That sounds like charged language. And a lot of factions.
I am Braxton Blaze. You guys know me. I'm Braxton Blaze. You know who I am. You know who AJ Young is. If you want some, come get some.
Braxton.
That's quite the words to be saying after just admitting that was your first time winning a match, Braxton Blaze.
Yeah, well, I won't be saying that anymore, JC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, JC.
Yeah, JC. That's my first one, but there's many more to come.
Well, is there anyone else that You Should Run as targeting? AJ Young had the target on your back for a long time. Is there anyone else that You Should Run as targeting, either to join this twisted group of devils or to take down entirely?
The whole locker room should run at this point.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, tell the whole locker room.
Wow.
The whole locker room.
Wow.
We don't have specific targets as of right now, but once we do, you guys will be the first to hear.
Hell yeah.
Now, Braxton, I completely understand that you and AJ Young have combined to make this one unit of You Should Run, but I have to ask you, what about you as an individual, okay? I'm sure that there's wrestlers in this PWO locker room that you don't see eye to eye with. I'm sure that there's people that you need to get out of your way so that you can continue growing here in the PWO. Is there anybody that you have your eyes on? Is there anybody that you need to get out of your way immediately?
I'm glad you asked that, Ted, because before I answer that question, I just want to let you guys know I am not someone's lackey. I am not a right-hand man. It's me and AJ, and that's final. There's no roles. We're both here to cause terror upon the PWO.
Is that what AJ told you to say?
AJ
No,
did. You know,
I don't take orders, and neither does he.
All right, I was just making sure.
I mean, hey, if that's what AJ
Yeah,
said,
well, you got your answer.
Yeah.
if that's what AJ told you to say,
But
I'm
now you
good.
can get your answer. But now you can get your answer.
Mm.
Every single person I have lost to, I don't forget about that.
Oh,
Okay? John
Who that?
Amazing.
Yep.
Okay? Cam.
Uh-oh.
Okay? CPC. All of those people, I will get my revenge on them. Now, Cam is the #1 contender, so that's going to be a little difficult to get to. But I am Braxton Blaze. Almost all of the locker room knows me. You should run unless I tell you to stay here and feel the demon.
Wow. Braxton Blaze, ladies and gentlemen. And
Braxton
JC,
Blaze.
if you ask me, I think Cutie Pie Coleman needs to watch out. Okay, Braxton, I gotta ask you before you get out of here. Cutie Pie Coleman was YSR before you were YSR. Does he just get to leave the faction and just go about being his own person? Is that okay?
CPC. CPC is unfinished business.
Unfinished business, Ted.
Scary times, JC. Scary times. Thank you so much, Braxton Blaze. Until next time.
Until next time.
Wow, JC, this new charged up monstrous version of Braxton Blaze. What you think about it?
Man, Ted, I tell you, he's a scary guy. That's an angry, scary man.
No, that's right, JC. EK the Commissioner. What do we have lined up next?
Play the video with the pastel colors and the white bars on bottom and top.
Oh my God, what the fuck does pastel look like?
Holy shit.
Play the video with. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this one.
Play the video with the pastel colors with the bars on top. Play the video. That's a Simon and Garfunkel song.
Random pool. No way you niggas thought that Simon and Garfunkel were getting mentioned on stream tonight.
Hell no. But there's one guy watching just like, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Like, this is really my crowd.
Simon and Garfunkel poster behind him.
And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. We just got this in fresh from EK the Commissioner. What could it be? What is it? Only one way to find out, and that's by playing this here video. God damn it. JC, I'm fucking disgusted. Oh
Dizza is joining. Dizza is in the building joining Los Sicarios.
Oh my God, this is so. No.
I was wondering what he returns meant, but now we know. Now we know.
JC, this is the worst news that we could have possibly gotten.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, JC.
Oh my goodness.
JC? Why is this
a heavy hitter?
Why would the Dizza join a group filled with losers?
Ted, this place is filled with drug-addled goons. And only somebody with a hardcore championship can come out and meet goons with goonish behavior. That's what he did to win the championship, and it's what he's going to do to get the DWW out of here, Ted.
JC, this just doesn't make any sense for the Dizza. And honestly, if we're all just going to keep it 100 with each other, okay? The Dizza has a long history of making bad decisions in terms of who he's partnering up with. Let's just call a spade, JC. Okay, what is the first faction that the Dizza ever joined here in the PWO?
Well, the TMC, Ted.
TMC, and what happened to TMC? Betrayed the
Well, they broke apart. It was a bad, volatile situation. People were new. It was a rough time.
And then after the TMC, he joined what? Dark Omen. What happened to Dark Omen, JC?
Well, he was betrayed by that bastard Snake Valentino.
Okay. Now, JC, after the Dark Omen, he teamed up with who? Bad Boy Baker Woods. Who did what, JC? Abandoned this nigga, left the league.
Abandoned? He retired, Ted. You gave him props for retiring.
And I don't blame Bad Boy Baker Woods. I blame the Dizza for teaming up with a nigga who's about to retire.
Oh.
JC, he's a bad decision maker, JC, and he just keeps doing it. And now he's with Los Sicarios, JC, who, even with the numbers, are possibly the worst faction in the PWO. Why? Why would he team up with them?
And so that he can support friends of past storylines, and so that he could help team up to rid the locker room of these cattle bastards.
JC, if you ask me, the Dizza should have done what was in his best interest and teamed up with the Smooth Criminals. This is a very bad decision on his part.
Well, we will see the fallout from this soon enough, Ted. I can't wait to see what Dizza's bringing to Los Sicarios.
Los Sicarios. EK the commissioner, but before I have an aneurysm, Jesus Christ, what do we have lined up next? Hell yeah.
I totally didn't realize my mic was muted. We've got Dylan A versus Cowboy Sean.
Ah, JC, another Dylan A match.
Dylan A.
Oh,
Dylan A.
Dylan A, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Portland,
Oregon, everybody.
Real shithole city.
Oh yeah. Hard drugs are legal in Portland, Oregon. Don't want to catch a member of the DWW out here. And Cowboy Sean coming out in all black tonight, JC, letting Dylan A know that you need to be ready for your funeral, goddammit, and to get hog-tied.
It is the goddamn Outlaws' time in the sun. Cowboy Sean is making his way to the ring. Now there's no mystery as to what is in that bag, Ted.
That is right, JC. Now we know. It's a big ass snake that he just throws on his opponent after the matches. So Dylan A, you better win, or you are going to get attacked by a snake.
Yeah, no, that and that can't be good with Peter. Peter cannot be good with this.
Oh no, JC, they're outside trying to kick the doors in right now, but Jamal's grandchildren are outside with weapons, holding down the fort.
Just crowbars. They just got crowbars in their hands like this.
Again, it's very menacing. You've never seen Jamal's grandchildren.
Yeah, no, he got this 8-year-old. He will break your kneecaps.
Oh, absolutely. He can't read. He's 8.
But he can.
He's 8 and he can't read.
That's right. That nigga's on. He only has one path to go down.
And Dylan A.
Going to the DWW.
And here's Dylan A, ladies and gentlemen.
He did so well in his last match when we pulled him out the crowd. We said, "Hey man, we have an opening for you tonight. I know you got a student a PTA meeting tonight, but if you could just skip it just this 1 week, come down, throw the mask on again, and fight alongside us here at the PWO."
And this is going to be a big one for Dylan A, JC. You only get one debut, but you also only get one follow-up match. If you lose your debut and you come out and you lose again, that means you're on a losing streak. And nobody wants to support a nigga on a losing streak, JC.
Ted, come on now. Like, this guy has a whole family and kids that he's not even training for the matches, Ted.
Well, JC, maybe he should. Maybe
he's a real estate agent. We don't even have him signed. We just call him. We pulled him out of the crowd last time.
You know what that's called, JC? Half-stepping. And if Dylan A ever wants to be one of the greats here in the PWO, he's going to have to give up that real estate license and get serious about what he's doing in the ring. Look at the thousands and thousands of people that he's wrestling in front of in Portland, Oregon right now. They're probably so high they don't know where they are or what they're watching.
He's wearing the slacks that he wore today to work, Ted.
Oh my God, JC.
And now he has to fight a literal cowboy?
And
not fair.
And Cowboy Sean hitting him with a clothesline that just had him rolling across the ring, and now Cowboy Sean is literally rolling around the ring with him and just put him in a headlock. JC, what a monster that Cowboy Sean is. And you know what? Really nice hair.
Oh, amazing hair. I didn't think we was gonna bring it up, but this guy's hair, just a thing of beauty.
That is right, JC. It's been a while since I've seen a mullet, but god damn it, the flow on that thing is fantastic. Shout out to Cowboy Sean, and shout out to Dylan A with a big hurricanrana.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't teach that at the PTA meetings, Ted.
No, JC. No, they don't. Ever now, not since it's been outlawed.
Cowboy Sean with a big backbreaker and a huge what? I don't know what that was. Okay. He's just like he tripped. He fell something.
Tripped and tried to turn it into
Dylan A raining down blows.
And then Dylan A got a lot of fight in him, JC. And maybe he's just one of those brawlers. Just get in the ring and just punches you in the face.
That's right, Ted. Just all he got, he's gonna go up to the biggest guy in the room and punch you dead in the face. Let people know that you are about your business.
Yeah. Tribute to Ric Flair. Is Ric Flair dead?
No, he's not dead.
No. Unfortunately not.
Yeah, not yet. Oh my God! And Cowboy Sean just throwing Dylan A out the ring, JC.
Oh, he's
oh, oh.
I think he missed.
Cowboy Sean, you gotta be. Oh, and Dylan
Oh,
A.
Dylan A.
JC. This Dylan A character is something else. He's high flying. He's a brawler. Maybe he can turn this around.
Dylan A launches himself outside of the ring, taking the fight straight to Cowboy Sean, and now we've got a bit of a match, Ted.
That's right. Cowboy Sean with a big dodge right there. And, you know, I'm a big fan of the weaves, JC. That means you're paying attention. Defense is the best offense sometimes, is what they say. And it also helps when you're 5 to 6 inches taller than your opponent and having 100 pounds on them. That helps.
That's right, Ted. It's like the blows bounce right off of you.
Jesus Christ, JC. And the size difference in this match is mind-blowing. But
But
Dylan,
the fact that you can even pick him up, Ted.
that's I'll tell you what, and the Cowboy Sean pulling out all types of athletic moves that you just wouldn't expect from a cowboy.
Nah, this cowboy is trained in the dirt with all types of varmints that he's had to hog tie to make a meal, Ted. He knows exactly what he has to do to get this guy down on the ground.
Yeah. JC, I got a list of PWO wrestlers that I think are MAGA guys, and you know, unfortunately, Cowboy Sean is one of them.
Oh no, I don't see that in Cowboy Sean. He's much too honorable. He's an honorable man.
Who are some of the other ones?
Bubba.
Bubba.
Cutie Pie Coleman for sure.
Cutie Pie Coleman.
Cam.
Oh my God.
That's what you get for coming out as Homelander.
Yeah. Not as Homelander. We do got a question.
Somebody really surprising, like SMJ, him too.
What about our resident racist, sexist, homophobe?
Oh yeah, Mikey Houston is actually Donald Trump.
This is how Donald Trump is spending his election night. Watching us
pretending to be Mikey Houston. I voted Claudia, wherever the fuck that is.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, you might as well have voted for Trump, nigga. and Cowboy Sean,
Especially in the state y'all are in.
Just throwing this poor young man, JC, and Dylan A, just trying to grow here in the league, trying to prove that he can make it, and you're not going to do it like that.
That's not how you're going to get it done, Ted.
No, not like that. Not like that. Jesus Christ. Poor Dylan A. It doesn't look like he has much fight left in him, JC.
No, it does not. Dylan A is being thrown around, jostled, as if his life doesn't matter.
Yep.
Cowboy Sean, oh wow.
And just looking at the camera, JC, right at the cameraman, broke the fourth wall and said, "This nigga ain't shit. Feed me more."
And I'm surprised he broke the count. Dylan A on the outside of the ring just laid out.
And JC, I personally am a firm believer that the count out is the most disrespectful way to beat your opponent. You beat a nigga ass so bad, and you just leave him outside the ring to die for 10 seconds.
That's right.
I think that's disrespectful as hell.
And that's why if I was Michael Lewis, I wouldn't take that shit. I would have shot that man.
Yeah, JC. Yeah, regardless.
Him and Jamal.
Yep, both. I was just about to say. And no, let me not say that. Anyway.
Now I need to know. Now I need to know.
No, it would have been taking it too far. And JC, Cowboy
That's
Sean.
right on the line.
Man, Cowboy Sean just picking away at each body part of Dylan A. He's attacking the arms, attacking the back, attacking the legs. JC, poor Dylan A. He's not gonna be able to go and show that house tomorrow. No way.
No, not at all. Too many bruises, and people will not buy houses for a beat up, bruised up real estate agent. They just think of the neighborhood, Ted.
And Cowboy Sean just dismantling the Spanish announce table. What does he have?
Cowboy Sean, Ted. That's
right. I like it. Cowboy Sean. God damn it. I love it.
That is me.
Impressive guy, JC. And a big elbow to Cowboy Sean. Dylan A not giving up, but I just don't know if he has enough in his gas tank to pull this out, JC.
Don't count him out now, Ted. Now that man has the energy of a dude with 3 kids. Right?
Is that a lot of energy?
I mean, depends on whether or not he's present in the kid's life. So, look at this. Dylan A with a huge kick.
Wow, JC.
Cowboy Sean laid out in the middle of the ring.
Completely unexpected. This Dylan A character really going back and forth with Cowboy Sean now, and Cowboy Sean waking back up. Maybe he just caught his second wind.
Oh, well, no. Dylan A still has a chance to turn this around.
Uh-oh.
Do not count him out. Big knee to the head. Big knee to the head. Dylan A needs to keep up the pressure.
Yeah, he's doing exactly what he needs to do if he's going to get back in this match, JC. Very impressive fight from Dylan A. And Cowboy Sean, not stunned just yet and getting picked up on that turnbuckle. What does Dylan A have planned? Nothing.
Nothing now. Cowboy Sean woke up suddenly.
And you know
like, what am I doing up here? And then kicked him.
Yeah, this match is really turning up right now, JC, and Dylan A stunned in the middle of the ring. That's the thing about taking that much damage at the... Oh my God, what a super kick. And is that going to be enough, JC? Is that going to be enough?
Must be.
Cowboy Sean pinning.
It is.
1, 2, and
Cowboy
3.
Sean.
Big win from Cowboy Sean, just as Dylan A was looking to turn things around. A huge victory from him. And you know what? He's continuing that win streak, JC. Still undefeated here in the PWO.
Cowboy Sean making a name for himself. Is this the future of the PWO, Ted? Jerry curl mullets and huge ass snakes being brought out in bags.
That's right, JC. And the PWO audience and the PWO Twitter feed is asking JC, Cowboy Sean, kind of looking like a snack? Question mark?
Oh. We fucking with Cowboy Sean?
Hey, JC, I mean,
Cowboy Sean pretty
it's hard to argue, JC, if we're picking top 3 most handsome in the PWO. Look at this guy. It's hard to argue against it.
It's everything. It's the aura, it's the hair, it's the snake, it's everything.
He's objectively handsome. One of my least favorite types of niggas in the world, JC, by the way.
That's just people that you cannot deny.
I can't stand no objectively handsome nigga, bro. But I'll tell you what, very curious to hear what we have lined up next, EK the Commissioner.
Up next, we've got a promo from Snyder Wordley.
Oh, JC, haven't heard from Snyder Wordley, have we?
No, he's lost all his matches.
Well, he said, let me go ahead and get this,
what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Let me let y'all know what I got to say.
And EK the Commissioner, is Snyder Wordley coming out to the ring right now?
Pretty sure.
Oh boy, oh boy. Well, we're getting a live mic out to Snyder Wordley, JC. Very curious to see who he is, what he's all about, and what he has to say. And I guess we're going to find out here shortly once he joins up again. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Snyder Wordley cutting his very first promo here in the PWO. Snyder, please tell the people who you are, what you're all about, and what you've come to do here in the PWO, and also whatever's on your mind, pal. You're on mute.
Yo, there we go.
Holy
I was on mute.
shit,
I apologize.
Shit, what the fuck?
There we go. PWO, my name is Snyder Blue Wordley. Pleasure to be here, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really expect to, well, make progress, you know, but let's get into who I am. I got some questions that have some answers to it. First of all, Ted, you asked a question on my debut match. You asked me what happened to my eye. So my former teammate, Malik Cassidy, did this to me. We lost the tag titles, got into our argument, and then he sliced me, right? So I lost my eye, no titles, and I lost a brother in the making.
Not the cast, man.
Oh
the cast man did it.
I was gonna
but
ask
as
how
I
he did it, because Lord knows it couldn't have been in a fair fight.
Oh, it wasn't fair at all. Wasn't a fair fight. But as I was recovering, you know, we reconciled, and I got called up to the PWO that same day. And his face, you know, his face was like, the fuck? You know, but I thought my so-called brother would be happy for me, but I was wrong. And then we had our debut match, and after, I would say, about a good 3 months of him still being in the indies, he finally beat me, you know. Which is tough, you know, my first loss to my old teammate, but it's whatever. And you called me a wizard, JC. You and Ted called me a wizard.
You're not a wizard? You're not a magician?
So I did my training for my debut back in Louisiana. I got real in depth with the voodoo and the dark arts and all that stuff like that. So
close.
A little bit of a wizard, you know, just a little bit. Nothing too crazy, nothing too much. Just a little bit of a wizard. And
the witch doctor.
The witch doctor. But you comment on my eye. This new red eye is a signature of my completion in Louisiana. It's a symbol that I now hold to say I did all of that. Now, we're going to address this number 3 that's on my back, right? Because I heard, I think Ted said the 3, maybe he's in a gang, or maybe somebody, you know, he killed in the Indies. Well, guess what? You're goddamn right. This 3 on my back symbolizes the 3 dead niggas I fought, I killed, and buried while training in Louisiana. All right? Listen, things needed to be done in order for me to keep going, in order for me to evolve into the new wrestler I am today. So, That's right there. That's me. You know, this is who I am. This is Snyder Wardley. And very soon, people will know whose world it is. It's Snyder's world. All right.
I love
Now,
that, Snyder Wordley. The witch doctor Wordley, Ted. 3 souls that he reaped in Louisiana during his training. And now he's here to spread that voodoo all around the PWO. Ted, what do you think?
I think that nigga needs to drop the PWO, stop wrestling, and immediately get into voice acting. Okay, you missed your calling, brother. This is you need to be recording for somebody's anime right now, bro. You are wasting
well, that's
time.
the hey, chill, chill, chill. That's my side hustle. All right, we'll speak on that one too much. That's my side hustle. That's my side hustle.
Well, man, wow. Now, congrats again on letting the people know who you are, what you're all about. Snyder Wordley, I'm excited to see what you're about to do here in the PWO. But before I let you go, you and Malik Cassidy, it sounds like the two of you have some unfinished business. What are you gonna handle it now?
Don't, really. Because when he beat me, you guys dubbed him Cass Man the winner. That was very, very soon be changed. Because when he was with me, I was the winner. I was the one who did everything back in the Indies. I did that. He helped too. Don't get me wrong, my brother. He helped. But everything that we done was because of me. I'm not saying I'm the head of the table or the tribal chief. No, no, no. But you can ask him yourself. Who did the most work? Who did all the matches where he was injured, hurt, sick? I have 0 rest days in the Indies. Absolutely 0. I took on handicap matches, 2-on-1s for the titles and everything. And he was nowhere to be found. So very soon, in EK, I want you to listen to this. I want you to heed this with every fiber in your being. I want Malik Cassidy. It could be next week, another coming POE. I don't know. I don't care. But give me Malik Cassidy. So that way, he will know whose world it is.
Jesus Christ, JC.
Oh
and there it is. The voice of God has spoken to the PWO locker room, ladies and gentlemen, and he wants Malik Cassidy. Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow. Malik Cassidy needs to watch his back. That was a terrifying proposition, Ted. This man, he could be a problem.
Absolutely, Jason. Now hold on, Mikey Houston. How dare you tell somebody 90 seconds, but that's how long a promo is supposed to last when I have you on video cutting an 18-minute promo. Okay? 18 minutes, buddy. Okay? And ask me what you said.
Damn.
But JC.
Why you going after that, man?
but JC, be honest with me. Is that what you thought that nigga sounded like?
No. No, not at all.
Wow.
That was crazy.
Whew, Jesus Christ. JC, I'm excited to see what's about to happen between Malik Cassidy and Snyder Wordley. I had no idea that these two had this amount of animosity built up towards one another. This is going to be a good one, JC. And that's why you have to pull up to the weekly shows, ladies and gentlemen, because if you missed this Tuesday Total Takedown, then you would have no idea, first and foremost, what the hell Snyder Wordley sounds like. God damn. But two, you won't know why him and Malik Cassidy are going back and forth with one another.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, he did just kind of, he told you, but.
Oh, man.
Just told you just now.
Man, well, EK the Commissioner, what do we have lined up next?
Up next, we've got Rip XL versus Monster R.
Rip XL versus Monster R, ladies and gentlemen. And Monster R getting some ring time again, JC. You excited about that one?
No.
And here we go. We got Monster R walking to the ring right now in pitch black. He's nothing but a shadowy figure, JC. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember this guy.
Yeah, right. Remember? With like a little He-Man thing and a cape?
Remember?
Motherfucker. Oh, man.
Words.
And then anytime somebody comes out in a cape, JC, they get my attention.
But they don't leave an impression.
No, I suppose they don't. Cannot tell you one thing about the Monster R, unfortunately. Cool headband, though.
Nothing wrong with it, though. He's about to come out here and make a name for himself tonight.
We'll see about that, JC. He's going against Rip XL, who, as we know, beat up Cutie Pie Coleman, one of the young rising star. Well, we think. We haven't been corrected on that, so I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to just keep saying it. Until someone corrects me.
Raid.
And
Well, now everything is black and white now, Ted.
gross.
This next wrestler can fuck with your vision.
No God. And here he is, Rip XL coming out to the ring, and JC, now it's coming back to me. Rip XL, mask, bandana combination. He looks like that guy from what's his name? Crollo from Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. I think I remember because I think he takes a sweet time to get to the ring.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, EK is gonna hate this.
Fuck around and find out though, Ted.
I know that's right, JC. And Rip XL looks like I don't see any distinguishable faction logos on his body or outfit anywhere. Still
Nope.
walking that lonely road by himself, JC. Not a safe thing to do here in the PWO. I see he has that wolf on his shirt. I'm assuming it stands for the lone wolf, and it's a bad idea, buddy.
Well, Ted, and now I can see color again. Wow, this guy is a goddamn menace. How he's able to mess with your vision like that. But I will say though, Ted, this man looks pretty dangerous himself. He probably doesn't need a faction.
Yeah, JC, and this is what Damian Priest thinks we see whenever he walks out to the ring.
Oh.
And just,
leave the number one contender alone.
I wonder how he felt about getting called the bisexual Undertaker.
He probably loved it.
Yeah,
Big
probably.
Undertaker. Big Undertaker.
I think he leaned into the joke with some
Yeah.
some posts on Instagram and shit. Like he knows about it and he thought it was funny.
Yeah, he makes really bad TikToks with with a lot of the women talent. He's just like not
bad,
funny.
like just they're bad.
Yeah, it's like cringy.
Well, you know what's not cringy is this match, Ted. Monster R, Rip XL about to meat slap all night.
That's right, JC, and this is some of the finest meat slapping I think we're going to see tonight. We got two new guys going at it right now, trying to establish themselves.
They're not new.
Well, they're newer, JC. You know, two newer guys here in the PWO, still young, fresh legs,
fresh young bloods.
You know, still trying to make a name for themselves here in the PWO, JC. Still hungry, and that's when I like the PWO talent the most, JC, because they still have something to prove, still want to make a name for themselves. Unlike a lot of those losers in the locker room that just have established themselves as losers and accepted it, JC. They just continue losing.
Oh, who's that, Ted? Who are you talking about?
I'm not gonna say what they want me to say. Mikey Houston.
Wow, just going right at Mikey Houston, Ted.
And JC,
just a shot over the bow to Mikey Houston.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite Kanye quotes. I'm not gonna say what kind of doctor it was. It was a Jewish doctor.
Oh, Kanye.
JC, you're frozen, by the way.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
And when
the man trying to shut me down.
That's right, JC, man. And you know why. We know why, but we won't say why.
Man trying to censor me.
Yep. And and a big move there from Monster R, just dropping Rip XL on his head. Hopefully that bandana cushioned the fall a little bit. But I'll tell you what, it's not gonna cushion that one because he came down right on his knees. Jesus Christ. And what are these guys doing? And Monster R going for a big spear there, but Rip XL completely prepared for it. These two going back and forth, y'all. All right, it's way too early in the match to tell who's gonna come out on top. But I'll tell you what, this is how I like to see my talent going back and forth in the ring. Both of these wrestlers, a lot to prove, a lot on the line tonight. Not a title. Oh my God, what a Jesus Christ, JC, and that's one of the most disgusting choke slams that I've ever seen in my life. Rip XL has an amazing choke slam. It's beautiful. It's not a choke slam from hell. It's a choke slam from heaven, God damn it, because he's rising them up to the heavens and dropping them down to the ring. It's disgusting. It's one of my favorite moves here in the PWO. It's so destructive, God damn it. And unfortunately, it didn't help out much because Monster R is still kicking Rip XL's ass. Exciting match so far. The game doesn't agree with me. They say it's only 2 stars. I disagree. I'd say it's 2 1/4 stars at a minimum. The game does not know ball. Monster R is just standing in the ring, staring into space. What the hell is he thinking? Oh! And now he's paying the consequences of his actions, just standing there, and it led into him getting a big spear. But oh my God, a huge reversal there to Rip XL. Monster R. Very, very interesting wrestler. A huge spear right there to Rip XL. JC, I am so happy you're back.
All right. Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Anyway.
No worries.
What I missed?
No, JC, not a fan.
And this one looks evenly matched, Ted.
And Monster R going for that famous turnbuckle to turnbuckle, rope to rope spear. was excited for it, but he couldn't quite hit the mark on it.
Yeah, Monster Art made turn spearing into an art, Ted. We do spear here in the PWO. It's very it's a very important move in our move set here. But
Just
the way
like
this
that
guy
haluva
does
kick.
it, it's just an art form.
Yeah, just like the haluva kick that Rip XL just missed. Rip XL can't be missing haluva kicks in the PWO, buddy. That's how you get sent back to the Indies.
That's right. No, not here. Haluva kick's too important.
Yeah, we take the haluva kick very serious. If every wrestler in our roster doesn't have it equipped, you're not following the rules.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You actually get fired and stoned.
Yeah. Ask Awake Rock. Oops.
Ask Awake Rock.
Rest in peace to that man.
Yeah, that guy. But Monster R taking the match outside on top of those olives, Ted.
Oh my God, JC, and those olives are starting to smell a little bit, but for some reason Cam came to us in the middle of a commercial break and told us don't throw them away. He's gonna sweep them up. He has an idea for something he plans on serving next week. I said, Cam, you're crazy. He said, you just don't know culinary. I said, okay. All right.
Well, Ted, if you don't know culinary, you don't know shit. You should leave it to him. Leave it to the expert.
Yeah, and I will, JC. But one thing I won't do is eat whatever contraption it is he's cooking up back there for next week.
And it's a contraption, Ted. It's a. Are we afraid of what it might be?
Well, yeah, JC. He said that he's going to be using it for next week's meal, and today's Tuesday. If we're waiting 7 days at a minimum to get it again next Tuesday, well, JC, these are already a month-old olives that are, mind you, on the floor and getting wrestled on. What the hell is it gonna be like next week?
Why a month old, Ted? Why did you spring for that? Why is Monster R is getting thrown around by Rip XL?
And JC, I'll tell you what my father told me whenever I was a child. Why ask why? Dream your own dream and ask why not.
Hey, well, you know what? That sounds like one of those dadisms that you just hear and say, okay.
I was like, thanks, Niggy.
Thank you. You're right, buddy.
Oh, man, and Rip XL getting it taken to him right now, trying to turn things around and just, oh my God.
Stops to the chest. Monster R is feeling it right now. Monster R is getting destroyed.
JC, the amount of violence and carnage taking place in the ring right now, and Monster R just falling outside the ring onto those black olives, disgusting. Nice pants that Rip XL has on, I'll tell you what.
The whole get up though, Ted. The whole shebang.
Yeah.
I like what he's going for. I like what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know what he's putting down, I'm picking up, Ted.
Yeah, JC, he looked like he's dressed like one of those young fresh niggas. You know what I'm saying? I can respect it. I'm not a big fashion guy. I'm a big cartoon character on my shirt guy. and I'll tell you what, the hoes love it.
Well, Ted,
there's ways to have that shit on. You gotta just do it right.
Oh yeah.
The hoes didn't love whatever that was from Monster R because he just got bombed.
That is true, JC. And Rip XL trying to come out on top of this match, and he might just do it, JC. Monster R started off strong, but it looks like he's starting to wear down a little bit.
He's gonna have to take control some way, somehow, Ted, and he's doing his best, his damnedest to do it right here.
And JC trying to break his opponent down move by move, just stepping on his hand right now. Extremely violent. A lot of people will say, hey, why don't you just pick him up and powerbomb him? But that's because they don't know wrestling, JC. You got to break your opponent down bit by bit. And is that going to be enough? What one?
You got to break their spirit. You got to break their soul, Ted.
That is right, JC. Especially when they're as talented as somebody like Rip XL, JC. He's been doing this for years. One of the better indie wrestlers that we brought here into the PWO. Excited to see if he has anything in his back pocket to use as some type of trick to turn this around, JC, because Monster R is just destroying him right now.
Yeah, Ted, it's looking rough for him. Monster R showing a bunch of strength too. I mean, you see just a slight size difference, but not enough to really do anything. Monster R is really taking it to this man. Rip XL though, not losing faith.
Not losing faith, JC. Very impressive, this guy picking his opponent up and just. Oh my God, JC, a huge move right there. I like that one. Oh, what is he setting up, JC?
Hey, once he charge up them elbows.
All right, bro. He's doing that.
Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh. And JC, is it going to come down to this? As we know, whenever you're this late in the match, the first person to make a mistake is the person that loses.
Yeah. I mean, it can't be. It can't be that these guys are going to have such an epic finish like we've seen many a time before. So far, Rip XL hasn't made not one mistake. Monster R might be in trouble. He's going to have to go for it here soon.
And here it is, JC. And Monster R making a mistake right there. And Rip XL, oh my God, JC.
Monster R turning it around.
Rip XL really suffering for that missed move right there, JC. And this could be it.
This could be it. What is he gonna do? What is his plan? What is he gonna? Oh, and he's lifting him up. Oh, dropping him on top of his head. Is that gonna be it?
1, 2, not even a 2 count after a move like that, JC. How?
Well, maybe Monster R shot his pistol too early. Maybe Monster R is doing too much too soon. He doesn't have faith in getting to the end here, so he's trying to put this away now.
And JC, he's doing a good job of doing it. A big knee to his opponent's face. I can't imagine that Rip XL has too much left in his tank.
Neither does Monster R though. One wrong move, one letting Rip XL get on top here. This could turn around really quickly.
That is very true, JC. The next man to get stunned in this ring better watch out. And Rip XL with a big reversal right there, JC, looking to turn the tides in his favor.
Rip XL fighting back. These two punching each other again. Ooh. Monster R raining blows.
JC, and a big elbow to the back of the head, and you can't even do that in the UFC, JC. That move should be illegal. Jamal.
Monster R doesn't give a shit about the rules, Ted. He's a monster.
Yo,
he even spelled that wrong, but then also put the R afterwards.
Just to let everybody know that, like, I know it's supposed to be there. I just don't give a fuck.
Fuck what vowel we put there. It's an A now.
Yeah. Turn the N upside down. It's a Y now, or whatever Drake said.
Big kick.
And JC, Rip XL trying his damnedest. He's trying his damnedest, JC. I can see the heart. I can see the drive. I just don't know if it's going to be enough. Monster R is really looking to put his opponent away.
He's been in control of this one for a while, but a big kick from Rip XL.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, and a
big whiff there.
Big
Monster R.
That was embarrassing. In front of the hose.
Oh, here it is. Oh, what a counter.
And that's how you turn it around right there. Okay, Rip XL.
Throwing him into the corner. Rip XL, what do you got? What do you got planned?
You know what he has.
What do you got? A big haluva kick.
Uh-oh, JC. Uh-oh. And you know he has to have one thing on his mind, JC, and one thing only. It's got, well, I guess I don't know, actually, because you would...
Point the gun at him. Kick him in the face.
Okay.
You didn't know, but now you know, Ted.
Yeah, no, I guess so, JC. Still trying to learn these new guys, okay? Because I guess I'm just so used to watching the OGs. I'm sure a lot of them would have tried to build up their super right there because, you know, their opponent is stunned.
Well, you don't know what the long-term plan is. Big kick, though.
You're right, I don't.
Big kick, though. There's a plan. Kick him in the face.
Yeah, JC, that day, and you know what? Maybe that's a solid plan. Maybe Rip XL sees something that I don't see in this match.
Wow, Ted, and Rip XL throwing his opponent into the corner. You know what's coming. There's just no way around it.
Uh-oh, JC. And Monster R better do something and do something quick because Rip XL has one thing on his mind. And that's...
He is leaking on the floor, Ted. Monster R having a bad time. Blood all over the ring.
And both these wrestlers running on fumes, JC.
Ted, Monster R was in control of this match for a long time.
That he was.
What
an uppercut, JC. And the amount of strength that you have to hit your opponent to make them fly into the air. JC, that's scary, actually.
And he didn't even put no body into it. There was no legs in that at all. He just a straight uppercut.
This guy's like TJ Combo. Jesus Christ.
Oh, what a move. And then with the pin.
With the bridge pin, JC.
One,
two. Oh, not even a 2 count. Rip XL still has some to go. And these guys, JC, they're still going. They can fight forever, goddammit.
Hey, this is quite the match, Ted. The crowd is super into it. You can hear them going.
And you know, JC, I love seeing the PWO audience get behind the new guys. Uh-oh, JC.
Going for something big, but he misses it. Oh, and now he's stunned. Wait a minute.
JC, is that going to be 1, 2? And
JC, maybe he couldn't went for the pin there, Ted.
What? The new guys need to, man, and it's just the
ring awareness.
It's just inexperience, JC. A lack of ring awareness, a lack of knowing what's going on. JC, you have to be paying attention. Your opponent is stunned. You had an opportunity to put him away, and you didn't capitalize.
Oh, Ted, he thought he could get the pin early, Ted. He thought he could cut corners. Oh, but finally he counters that haluva kick. It's been all match, and he hasn't done it yet.
Finally, JC. Maybe he's listening to us. Maybe he's starting to learn. Oh my God, his opponent just did a cartwheel with him. And Rip XL sliding right outside the ring with his opponent, letting him know, no, you can't run from me. And JC, I think I know what we're about to see. God damn it!
No.
That's right.
No. Is
Yep.
Rip XL gonna put this away?
Oh
Wow.
my God, JC.
Huge.
And is that gonna be enough,
Now
JC?
he's going for the pin.
1, 2. Oh, JC. Kick out at 2. Monster R. This is JC. This could very well end up being a 5-star match. These two are fighting and giving it their all. Rip XL rocking out right now. His opponent just wobbling back and forth. JC. I don't think Monster R knows where he is right now. Oh,
He's
JC,
going for it. He's
JC.
got it.
Oh
He's
my
got it.
God,
He hit it.
That's it, JC. That's gotta
Huge
be a
choke.
one.
I want a kick out. A kick out.
No fucking
A kick
way.
out of the
No
choke slam.
fucking way, JC. Holy shit. Holy shit,
Monster
JC.
R making a name for himself
JC,
tonight.
And the crowd is chanting, holy shit, this is mind blowing. I can't. This is awesome. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. What
a
JC?
kick out.
Nobody saw that coming. Wow. Monster
And
R.
now- Rip XL is straight up crashing out over it. He is so upset. He needs to put him away, but now Monster R can take the advantage. Oh, big counter.
Oh my God.
Monster R trying to build momentum. Another counter.
JC, if Monster R can pull this one off, this will be a match for the ages. There is no
What
way
a
that he comes
punch.
out victorious in this match. There's just no way.
Monster R in the corner. He needs to find a way to keep the pressure
JC.
on.
And he knows what's coming next, JC. He knows
Rip
what's
XL.
coming.
Oh,
Oh
no,
my
and he
God.
couldn't keep it up.
Oh, but here he is. He's still fighting, JC. Big reversal. Big punches to the face. Big punches to the gut. God damn it.
Ted, this guy has a punch, like an arm on him. These punches that he's throwing, it is remarkable, and it's officially been dubbed a 5-star match. Oh,
JC,
and now, oh
JC,
no,
JC,
Rip
there's
XL is stunned in the ring.
JC, there's no way. JC,
Rip XL is stunned in the ring.
JC, there's no way. Oh my God, JC,
What's
it's
going
happening.
on?
JC,
What's gonna happen?
Jamal, move.
Monster R, Monster R from the top rope, from the top rope.
Jesus Christ, JC.
Oh.
No, a pet. Oh my God, JC.
A pedigree from the top rope.
Oh my, JC.
1,
what a
2, 3, Monster R.
JC, no way. What a comeback, JC. What a comeback. There's no way. You can't make this up. You can't write this, ladies and gentlemen. Just when you thought Monster R was done, he came back, kept on fighting, was able to pull out a victory on Rip XL tonight, JC. This was an impressive one, JC. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Ted, this was amazing. Monster R pulling this one out of his ass, out of nowhere. What a kick out of that huge choke slam from Rip XL. And then just the presence of mind to push the envelope, to get to that super finisher, to finish this match 1, 2, 3. Rip XL put on an amazing match, but Monster R pulling it out of the jaws of defeat.
JC, what a match. The PWO locker room is going crazy for this one backstage. And more important than that, the PWO audience seemed to love that. Rip XL may not have walked out of this one victorious, but god damn it, no one will ever forget about Rip XL versus Monster R on Tuesday Total Takedown on the 5th of November. God damn it, JC. What a match.
No, Ted, listen, they heard us talking about how forgettable past performances was, and they said they were going to put on a match for the ages. And Ted, that was this match. It was an incredible show of strength from both fighters, and Rip XL giving us a match to remember.
and here he is, ladies and gentlemen, after a huge victory, a huge match, and one of the rare unanimous 5-star matches here in the PWO. JC, I think that might be our 5th or 6th ever true 5-star match that we all agree on, and it came from the newer talent. Shout out to you, Monster R. Congratulations. Please tell the people who you are, what you're all about, and what you came to do here in the PWO.
All right, Ted. Thank you so much. It's an honor to win my second match. My first match against Jaden Rice, it was a tough fight, and I didn't come out on top, but that's how the ball drops. This match, I gave it my all, and I came through. You know, midway through the match, I thought it was over for me, but I'm a hopeful person. I know what I'm capable of. I was able to put Rip XL away, and I can say if Rip XL is hearing this, you put up a great fight. It'll be an honor to fight again, but from this win, I want to set my name in the PWO. I've been watching, backstage on the big screen, seeing these Titans go at it, and I hope one day I can, climb that PWO mountain and one day maybe even become champ. But let's not rush things. I'm here to take it, easy and slow. Ted, it's an honor to be here, and I'm happy with the way my second match turned out.
We are all happy with it, Monster R. Tell me, what is going through your head after taking that big finisher and getting pinned? How do you dig deep to find the courage, to find the strength to kick out in that moment?
Oh, I've always grew up watching the PWO. Spent a long time in the Indies, and a lot of my former bosses and managers are always telling me, you got potential. You just need to work on your mindset and your wisdom. Like I heard Ted saying at the announce table. I could have put him away much earlier, but I got too ahead of myself, and that almost cost me the match. But knowing me as me, I never give up. I always find a way to get that second win. He hit me with a devastating chokeslam, but I came out on top. Been working for this for a while, and I can say it's starting to pay off.
Now, Monster R, I gotta say this, okay? Very impressive win, okay? One of the few 5-star matches that we've had here in the PWO. What is your big picture here? What division are you in? Are you going after the Apex Hardcore Championship or the PWO Heavyweight Championship?
Well, Ted, I know what's best for me. Best for me is the Heavyweight League. I know, in my eyes, the Pimp is a bigger challenge than Dizza right now, but I think I'm capable to at least make an effort.
A lot of big names in the PWO Heavyweight Championship division, but Monster R, if I can be frank with you, I think you're going to fare just fine. Huge win tonight, huge victory. I'm really excited to see how your career is going to play out here in the PWO. This is just your second match, but I'll tell you what, still undefeated.
Well, I lost to Jaden Rice.
Still on an undefeated streak starting today.
Yep. Today, I hope it doesn't end too early.
I pray it doesn't.
Big sell. I know you. On my first match against Jaden Rice, you were excited by that that loop-de-doop spear I hit, and I just want to let you know, I have a lot more in my bag of tricks.
Calling out Jaden Rice. Now, before you get out of here, I gotta let you know, okay? The PWO locker room is a very, very scary place, okay? You're walking out there all by yourself. I don't see any faction colors or logos on you. Have you been approached by any of the factions backstage?
Oh, no.
I've not yet. But I have been taking a good look at all the factions, those Scottios, which they'll probably pick me up or try to pick me up because I'm part of their, alias, being from a Spanish country or maybe even, drugs worldwide. But I don't know, Ted. I don't think a faction is what's best for me right now. I think I want to make a name for myself. I don't want to make a name for faction, to be in the history books for a faction. I want to be myself, as of now.
Wow.
Until then, I'm not sure, but what I learned growing up is, keep fighting. A loss is a loss, but this win to me was big. According to the statistic guys, it was a 5-star match, and I'm happy with the 5-star match, Ted. Yeah. So I think I'm after this match, not gonna waste any time in the locker room. Probably just go. I don't know. I'm just gonna enjoy my win.
Go get a nice cup of ice cream.
Yep. Maybe.
I'm gonna get my favorite flavor.
Which is what, Monster R? Tell us. What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
This might be controversial, but I like vanilla. Can't go wrong with vanilla.
Guy out of here, man.
Nah, this boring ass nigga. Get out of here.
What kind of vanilla? If you say vanilla bean, you're valid.
That vanilla bean, like the one that's not that one.
What brand?
I get it from local places. I don't do that.
That's respectable. That's respectable.
I go to local places.
Okay.
He don't care where it's from, bro. It's
working in the Indies, I got like a permanent 30% off discount on vanilla ice cream.
Nice.
So I'm gonna take advantage of it.
Hey, well, you know what they say: ice cream and pizza are like sex. Even if it's not good, it's still
pretty good.
It's still fine, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what that means, but I'll think about that on my way to the ice cream shop.
You do that. God damn
You
it.
know.
Monster R, ladies and gentlemen. EK the Commissioner. What do we have lined up next?
Up next, we've got Hex, who is debuting versus Snyder Wordley.
Ah, JC, a debuting Hex versus Snyder Wordley, who just came out and spoke to us with the voice of God.
And let me tell you something, Ted. It doesn't matter what kind of hex that Hex is bringing out.
Oh,
He's gonna get hexed by the witch doctor,
yes.
Snyder Wordley.
And excited to see how Snyder Wordley is going to follow up that amazing promo that he cut earlier, JC. And JC, I know you were just telling me before we came back from commercial that you were foaming at the mouth to hear from Snyder Wordley again. Maybe we hear from him again after the match since you want it so bad.
I never said that. I was never one to say something like that. But if that's what the PWO people want,
Mike Tyson, and New York, here we go. We have a very interesting match about to take place right now. Why is it interesting? And that's because we have a new wrestler debuting here at the PWO. God damn it! And I'm not sure if this is him. I don't think it is. I think this is gonna be who is he going to get? Snyder Wordley, JC? I think this is Snyder Wordley. Yeah.
Snyder Wordley.
Yeah. This intro looks familiar. Yeah.
Yeah. This is my guy Snyder.
Resinio, this nigga Hex is a what? Hex is a Drake fan.
Oh wow.
No.
He's a fan.
So is Simba.
Drake fans in chat.
Yeah.
Hell no. That nigga kisses minors.
We don't fuck with the Drake over here.
No face.
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Snyder Wordley.
I like that. No face.
Oh, see, there go both of them. There go both of
back
them.
to back. Wow.
Oh man, come on, man.
Who do I think the first indie wrestler to die is gonna be? Wait, that's not what that says. Hold on.
You need to be wearing your glasses, bro. That was egregious.
Oh shit. Damn. WWE ID. Damn, I literally just read it backwards. God damn.
What is that?
Yo.
What is that? What is he talking about?
It's like a new program that the WWE is doing. Like they're teaming up with like indie wrestling promotions and just like promoting niggas from within, I guess.
Kind of, yeah.
Let's see. And here he is walking out right now, JC. I do like this outfit from Snyder Wordley. He looks like a fighting game character.
Well, he is the Witch Doctor Worldly, Ted. He is out to prove a point, and he is out to send a message to that bastard, the cast man, who did this to his eye.
That son of a bitch, the cast man, JC. And a lot of people will tell you, hey, maybe you should hear Malik Cassidy's sides of things. But I'd say this. That nigga's not missing any limbs or any parts of his body. It's hard not to side with the nigga who's missing an eye.
That's right, Ted. It seems like he was the one who was wronged in this situation, no matter what happens.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the whole plot of that Dragon show.
Huh. Yeah, I guess you're right.
The big part of it.
Yeah. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. What everybody's been talking about, the new guy. Coming out to the ring right now, JC. And I love it when we get new wrestlers debuting here at the PWO. Brand new opportunity. This right here is Hex, ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
Look at those glasses, Ted.
Like fake Valentino.
Oh yeah, no, this is the new Valentino.
That's right, JC. And what do you think Hex is all about? They say that you can tell a lot about a man from his intro, and I'll tell you what, using our pyros in your debut match, you must think really highly of yourself, fella.
He's gonna put a spell on us, Ted. That's what it's looking like.
Well, we'll see about that, JC. Snyder Wordley is no joke in the ring, but those glasses are cool. You think he can see out of those?
It doesn't look like that's some the glasses you can see out of. I'm not seeing how you could, but I mean maybe
There's no chance.
They're very expensive. Who is this guy? Where we get this guy from?
And Valentino is saying that he looks nasty. Valentino, he literally looks like you.
Y'all could be cousins or something.
Yeah, he looks like if Valentino was rated PG, it'd be this guy.
I like it. He got a little hair on his chest, Ted.
Yeah, JC, and that means he went and put it there on purpose.
You didn't want to be these bitch ass baby chested niggas out here.
Yeah, JC, and here it is. Our first time ever getting to see this guy in action. We've got Hex, ladies and gentlemen, taking it to Snyder Wordley with a slide to start the match off and a kick to the face.
Yeah, he doesn't care about his witch doctoring ways. He's here to put the hex on Snyder Wordley.
That's right.
He's gonna put a spell on you.
Wow.
Y'all remember that?
No, what was that?
That was That was the Hex Girls. You remember the Hex Girls
The Hex Girls
from the
from
Scooby Doo
Scooby Doo.
movies?
You know,
Yeah.
it's crazy, but my mind immediately goes to Hocus Pocus and the whole "I put a spell on you,
Oh
and
yeah.
now you're mine." Yeah, I don't know when the last time you watched that movie was, JC, but go back and watch Hocus Pocus 1. Everybody in that movie is a fucking idiot except for the little girl, bro.
It's been a while.
She's the only, I swear, go back and watch it. It'll actually piss you off, bro. She's the only one that says anything that like, hey, this like makes sense.
But is that on purpose or is it just because of bad writing?
I don't know, bro.
Because I like that gag. Like that's a fun gag where like the little kid is the only one that makes any sense.
I enjoyed it when I watched it the other day. Oh, but you know what, JC? We're talking about old Disney movies right now, and Hex is just taking it to Snyder Wordley right now.
That's right, Ted. Hex is doing what he can to put the witch doctor away. Ain't no Shadow Man gonna be up in here, Ted.
JC. And there's too many spooky niggas in the PWO right now. But I would say that somebody else kind of has to give their spot up. I mean, Snyder Wordley has one eye. He's made for this spooky nigga shit.
Well, Ted, we killed one the other day, so I think we had a vacancy open.
Oh, that's a good point, JC. Yeah, now that the Phantom is dead, I guess we are down one spooky nigga here in the PWO. Definitely thought that Monster R was going to be one of them, but apparently not, JC.
What a kick!
And
Monster R is not one. He is a baby face here in the PWO.
Completely unexpected. That's what we mean when we say you can't judge a book by its cover. God damn it! Oh
What
boy,
kind of monster is that?
and Hex just flipping his opponent. JC, big move right there. Big hip toss. And an even. Oh my God! I thought he was going for the suplex. JC, and he just destroying his opponent.
Oh man, Hex just unabashedly putting out a oh wow.
Oh, this early in the
We
match.
did this a little early, Ted.
Yeah, JC. Both wrestlers said, "Hey, meet me in the ring. I'm trying to fight."
Blow for blow. And what was it? Where they put the knives down and just punched each other? What they call it? Fucking
That's a
knife point death match.
What the hell is do you watch in your spare time, JC?
The Dark Tournament, the Yu Yu Hakusho when he fought the drunk.
Oh, I thought you meant like something you were casually watching on TV just now. I was like, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, one of these niggas I'm watching right now is gonna die after this. Like,
hey, bro, listen to
it's
me.
on
No
on
bullshit.
Tubi.
We're not too far away from that as a society, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, let's see how the night turns out.
If you've ever watched that little like that slap competition thing that niggas be doing, bro, it's that's basically what it is. You get to watch a man die for a split second.
Motherfuckers being. Oh wow, Ted!
God,
That's
JC.
a huge move.
Huge move right there, JC. And you can expect to see that one in the top 5 plays montage that I'm going to be putting together for Tuesday Total Takedown tomorrow. God damn, JC, that was a good one.
That's right, Ted. These guys are putting together a show, and I can't wait to see that montage because we've had plenty of big moments here tonight on Tuesday Total Takedown.
Takedown. That is right, JC.
Takedown.
And Yusuke is a goated main character. I got that nigga tatted on me. No bullshit.
You got a Yusuke tat?
Hell yeah, I do. It's him doing the spirit gun, and then him saying it's too early to quit. I'm like, hell yeah, nigga.
Yeah. Your next one.
Man, I think my tattoo artist is kind of like, you know what I'm saying, it's time for rent. So, or I guess he's getting ready for rent season. Or maybe he just, he's struggling because he just paid rent. That nigga doing quarter sleeves for like $350 right now. So I'm like, I might take him up on that one. I just don't know what I would get.
It's something cool.
Yeah, I gotta figure it out. JC, it's time for you to get tatted, man.
I know I gotta get this little bullshit tattoo I got covered.
Wow, what you got?
Oh, what do you got?
I got a bullshit like dragon tattoo. I was on a vacation, Gulf Shores, Alabama. And we were just like, let's go get tattoos. We went.
Where is it?
It was in Gulf Shores, Alabama. Oh my
God,
God! It's on my right. It's on my right shoulder. This is a dragon I picked out the book.
Yeah.
Oh. What was it supposed to symbolize for you?
I don't know, man. I'm tired of pretending like I know. I shouldn't have got it. But I'm gonna get it covered up with something cool whenever I get around it.
Nice. It sounds like you can get creative with it. You know what you should do, bro? Fuck it.
What?
Turn that bitch into Shinron and just put like a couple niggas like that. Just put like Dende underneath. Be the only nigga in the world with a Dende tattoo.
Hey man. sure I'm not.
But I'll tell you what, you are, JC, witnessing an amazing match from Hex right now. This is a big debut. Him and Snyder Wordley are going back and forth in what was once a one-sided match. A lot more even, JC. And the newer guys here in the PWO are putting on bangers.
That's right, Ted. It's not a worldly. This is a big match for him too. I mean, he came out and talked a lot of shit, but this would also be his first win if he was able to pull this one off. Right now, looking like he's able to fight his way back, but Snyder Worldly looking for that first win. Hex, seeing if he can't keep it from him though, Ted.
I'll tell you what, JC. Everybody wants to get that monkey off their back. That first win is the biggest win.
Ooh.
Ooh. And a big weave there from Snyder Wordley, JC. This is getting interesting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Oh, JC. What was that? On a big punch to the face right there from Hex. Is that going to be enough to put his opponent away, though? One, two. No way, JC. Wow. I was gonna say. Usually it takes quite a bit more than that to put anybody away here in the PWO. One signature, one finisher, not going to be enough. Not in this league. You take that rookie shit back to the indies that you came from.
Yep, and now Ted, Snyder Worldly getting his get back for that early pin. Hex needs to do something to capture that momentum back before Snyder Worldly puts this one away.
That's right, JC, and it looks like that's what he's looking to do right now. Big Superman punch right there. Still, no, I was going to say still punching Snyder Wordley, but that was a big, huge counter, JC. That's going to be huge for his momentum getting back in this match.
Well, now he's got him stunned. Snyder Worldly in some trouble here, Ted. Big move.
That's right, JC. But I'm trying to see what the big picture is for Hex. He's putting a lot of moves together, but I just don't see him stringing them together well enough for it to really impact Snyder Wordley.
Now he's gonna have to have a sustained moment to just really take it to Snyder Worldly for a good amount of time.
JC.
Because Snyder doesn't seem like the guy who's gonna go down on anything simple.
Nope, not at all, JC. And I mean, after what we just saw from Monster R, JC, everybody knows that anything is possible. Even after you take your opponent's biggest move, it doesn't mean that you need to stop fighting. No excuses.
That is right. Absolutely right.
JC, these two still going back and forth, still fighting, and a big weave there from Hex. Let's see if he can capitalize. Knee to the stomach, kick to the chest, elbow to the jaw, and a knee to the face, JC. He is cooking.
Cooking indeed, Ted. Right now, Snyder Worldly in a whole heap of trouble. Hex putting together that sustained bout of offense, and now he's telling him to look at him. He wants him to acknowledge him. Big punch.
Oh my God, JC, and what a bastard.
One, two, three. What a disrespectful way to win.
God.
Your first match, just a huge.
Wow. Looking his opponent in the face and saying, "You can't fuck with me," and then just punching him in his shit, JC. Very disrespectful. Very curious to hear what Hex is all about.
Huge haymaker to end the match, Ted. Snyder Worldly loses again.
So, boom, boom. And can't wait to see what this is that we just got sent in. Getting it pulled up right now. This should be interesting, JC.
Yes, Someone's back there getting beaten on.
Oh shit, JC.
What is this? Who's getting destroyed back there? Wait a minute. They're backstage. Is that MCV? Is MCV getting destroyed in the back?
MCV just got put through a car window, JC.
Oh no, this is what they were talking about. The pimp put out a hit on MCV. The pimp put out a hit on MCV.
JC, who could that be?
Who is that in the hoodie, Ted? Not on top of the car. Oh no.
JC, and had EK the commissioner, has anybody heard from MCV? Is he okay?
He's scheduled for a match later tonight, so I hope he's okay.
Oh my God, JC. Scheduled for a match after getting attacked in the backstage area. Poor MCV, JC. And you know what, JC? You know what I'm realizing?
What is that?
This is all Cam's fault.
How is it? How can you put that on Cam?
This is all Cam's fault, JC. The pimp told him at the beginning of the show, almost 3 hours ago, JC, you need to hurry up and get down here if you care about your cousin. And what the hell did Cam do, JC? Continue to yap. run his damn mouth. He was more focused on getting his point across than getting to the arena and saving his cousin JC. And this is the product of it.
This isn't fair, Ted. This isn't fair. MCV doesn't deserve the abuse he gets at the hands of the people that beef with Cam. This is not fair to him. And why is Pimp bugging his nose in the Los Sicarios business? He told Cam to separate, and now he goes after his cousin. Wow.
JC, you're not looking at the big picture, man. This is nobody's fault but Cam's. Cam could have prevented this. Cam could have came out last week and said, hey, Pimp, thank you for being such a gracious champion and allowing me to pick the type of match that I have going into my championship match with you. But instead, he came out here, let his pride get the best of him yet again. He let that raging ego get the best of him yet again and came out here and ran his mouth to the PWO heavyweight champion, one of the greatest to ever step in that squared circle. And now, MCV is paying the consequences of that, JC.
A goddamn shame. A goddamn shame.
Well, excited to see how this is going to play out, JC. Poor MCV, just suffering for no other reason than the fact that he is related to Cam. Yet again.
Wow.
EK the Commissioner, what do we have lined up next?
Up next, we've got a promo from Charlie Howell.
Promo from Charlie Howell.
Yep, you got an entrance video and a picture to use.
Oh, Charlie Howell. Getting a little creative. Hold on. All right, and I see I've got the picture. Let me save that bad boy. Save image. And then I've got the intro. Boom. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, coming out to the ring right now. Hold on one second. Before we do that, let me get JC back on the screen.
Please, I want to come back.
And here we go. Coming down to the ring. Not this guy. No. We've got Charlie Howell. I'm thinking this is it. Boom. Charlie Howell.
Yeah. Dawn season, nigga. My life is a movie, I never had a script. 2-bedroom, single mother, and she back on rent. No job, so my freedom, what I had to risk. No salt, crack or weed, you just had to pick. Every time we in the city, riding heavy in it. Black Suburban, tinted out, loaded Desi in it. It's a hole on my career if they catch me with it. But it's a hole in my head if they catch me slipping. I seen them reaching for my spot, I had to set the bar. They never tested God, they seen what's in my repertoire. I'm heading far, you're not as loyal as you said you are. Got backstabbed, they didn't kill me, but it left me scarred. Couple close.
I mean, I hate Rick Ross.
Not what I would have expected.
Hey, Charlie Howell, Rick Ross fan, huh? Interesting. Boy, you niggas always keep me on my toes, boy. I'll tell you what. and JC, we're getting that microphone out to him right now. Just waiting on that to get to Charlie Howell. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have none other than Charlie Howell standing in the middle of the ring right now. Charlie, pleasure to have you here, brother. Welcome back. And we can't hear you. There you go.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep, now we can hear you, brother.
Hello. It is strictly business today, so I'm gonna cut the chit chat and start going right away. So, DWW, it's over. We had to restructure the business. The Don had to relook at his things, go back and take a look at what is going on. Everybody in the Don's faction has a role that they play. Everybody has a purpose in the business that we run. And I've made sure to surround myself with the right kind of talent. But lately, there's been a few weak links. And you know what happens when you bring dead weight into the family? You cut it loose. You send a message and you clean house.
Yeah.
There's been too much chatter backstage, on the microphones, too many whispers about people coming in and doing their wrong matches, too many so-called tough guys trying to make a name at the expense of the family and the Don. I've gave them a chance. I've given them an opportunity. Now it's time for them to understand that it's not a charity and it's not a daycare for these kids. This is a faction, a family. You either rise to the occasion or you get dropped like a bad habit. Now listen close. Dudley Magnum and 8-Ball. I didn't get to the top of this mountain with MCV and these guys by surrounding myself with people who think they can talk tough or look tough or act like they belong. I got making sure that the right people, the elite people like Weapon X and Jaden Rice were in the right spots. We've got a reputation to uphold, and I don't need dead weight dragging us down. So to you, the ones who've been faltering and who've been slacking, your time has come. To the rest of my family, my brother, Showtime, Weapon X, Jaden Rice, my right-hand man, stay loyal, stay hungry, and we rise together. And see, like, this isn't personal. It's just business. And business is booming. And the family is stronger than ever. And after this, I got a meeting with the pimp. So we got to make these questions quick.
Wow.
Wait a minute. So the DWW is gone, and now it's just the family?
Hey, I learned two things through my time in the DWW and getting clean with Cam and MCV. I learned with Cam and MCV that if you're clean, you can reach the highest of mountaintops. And with the DWW, I learned that with drugs, you can reach the highest of highs. And I'm all about balance. Now, because the business is booming.
Wow.
Now, Charlie, I gotta ask you, okay, how in the world can you be so brave and be such a good leader as the new face of a faction? I would have done the exact same thing. I think that what you're doing is brilliant. I think it's the best move for you moving forward in terms of being a leader to a faction. Cut the dead weight, cut the losers out of the group, and take the winners with you, goddammit. I think that is a fantastic idea. So salute to you, sir.
Thank you. And I got a good group of winners. Weapon X, you saw what he did in that tag team.
Yep.
You're going to see what he's going to do to Sleepy come Thursday.
Yep.
Jaden Rice, he's an up-and-coming star. Shout out to 3BW for getting him right.
Yep.
You know, we're here. Three of us. I think we're better off, three of us versus five of them.
I completely agree with you. I'll tell you what, I would take the three of you over the 13 niggas in Los Sicardios any day.
Here we go.
I appreciate you, Ted. And that wasn't Rick Ross, by the way. That definitely was not Rick Ross.
Oh, who was it?
I didn't want to say that. But...
that was Don Cute.
Oh, I still hate Rick Ross.
Hey, to each their own.
Just wanted to get that off.
Yeah,
I just want to let you know that just because it's not a DWW party doesn't mean you're not invited, Ted. You're always invited.
Charlie Howe, I appreciate it. And you know, goddammit, I will always take you up on that offer. I appreciate you, brother. EK the Commissioner, what do we have lined up next?
Up next, we've got Dakarion Miller versus Shane Roberts.
Dakarion versus Shane Roberts. JC, are you excited about this one?
I love a good Dakarion Miller match. Shane Roberts, we haven't seen in a little while. It's going to be an interesting show.
Oh boy, yes it will. Dakarion Miller, a rising talent. Shane Roberts, an established veteran here in the PWO. Excited to see how this one's going to play out, JC.
Yeah.
And actually, I don't know why I came to the screen anyway. Ooh, let me just go ahead and mute.
Charlie Howe, the Don of the family.
Wow. JC.
The family is pretty, that's...
It's not great. No.
You don't like that?
That's
a little menacing to me.
Man, JC, I'm not gonna lie. I like Dudley Magnum.
Oh, Dudley Magnum wasn't cutting it, Ted. He wasn't cutting it. Charlie said so himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I'm surprised is about 8-Ball.
Yeah, well, that was surprising as well. But JC, Dudley Magnum, think about his losses. Wasn't one of them the Bubba?
Yeah.
You know, is that fair? And then wasn't another one to Dakarion Miller?
Hey, man.
It just doesn't seem fair, you know?
And what about what he said at the end? He has a meeting with the pimp. Are the smooth criminals in the family about to be in cahoots?
Oh, the implications, JC. But
implications.
To hell with all that, JC. We've got Shane Watson and this outfit, JC. Nice.
Shane Watson, he got a haircut, Ted.
Yeah, Shane. I'll tell you what, habitually has that shit on. This guy, very well dressed, keeps a haircut. That fade is always on point. Shane Watson polls well with the bitches.
Oh yeah, and what is all that matters, Ted?
How well you poll with the bitches, JC.
Absolutely.
We all know that.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Shane Watson out here trying to make a new name for himself with his new group. Remember, Miller, Watson, Dakarion, Shane, or whatever it was.
That's right, JC. And tonight's match has to be to see who gets the leadership position in Watson, Miller, Dakarion, Shane. They are fighting for the CEO and leadership spot tonight, JC. And early predictions. Who do you think walks out of this the victor?
I think Dakarion Miller. I think Dakarion Miller shows him why he's the rising star here. He comes in, makes a name for himself, and then takes over this little group. I know these guys are friends now, but I think Dakarion Miller might have him beat.
Oh, JC, we said they were friends, but I don't see the Dakarion Shane Miller Watson clothing on either one of them.
Well, hold on. Now, Shane read the back. Read the back. Let's see what it says on the back. Forged in Fire, Ted. That was the name of their group.
Oh,
Forged in Fire.
That's right. Okay, we'll give him that. And
Yep.
Dakarion Miller just staring at the camera, so correct.
Giving us that pose, Ted.
Yeah.
Giving us that wink.
He knows what the people at home want, JC, and that is more Dakarion Miller on their screen. Thank you, Dakarion.
There we go. Yeah, now Forged in Fire, Ted. These two are in lockstep. I think Shane Watson didn't get the memo of which shirt to wear. Maybe they're fighting over which name they're gonna go with.
And Shane Watson, a big fan of the Shane Dakarion Miller Watson name, JC.
I think it's Miller Watson Dakarion Shane, Ted.
I mean, it doesn't roll off the tongue as smoothly, but okay.
I don't think it rolls off the tongue either way, Ted. But that's what's at stake here tonight. Whoever wins, their name, that will be the name of the group.
Oh, and Dakarion, big knee to the stomach right there. Those ribs just getting bruised up, JC.
That is right, Ted.
And
he
Shane
is showing off.
Marching around with his opponent. Oh my God, a huge move right there.
Remember, you're getting all that blood rushing to your head before getting slammed to the ground. It's a rough time, a rough go.
That is right, JC. Scary times here in the PWO. Anytime you get two wrestlers as hot as this in the ring, you never know what to expect.
That's right. Now these two are friendly now, Ted. This is a friendly fade, a little sparring match, if you will.
That is right. That is right. Very scary time. Very scary time. For multiple reasons, JC. Not even what's happening in the ring right now.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of implications. In the PWO locker room, Ted.
That is right.
And these guys trying to make a name for themselves in the middle of all of these happenings. Because once these two are in lockstep, Ted, can you see this group making a splash in the locker room?
Absolutely, JC. Two huge names in their own right. I was very surprised to hear that they even decided to come together.
Oh, wow. What a move. With a big boot.
And who do you have winning this one, JC?
Well, I gotta give it to Dakarion Miller, Ted. He's the only one who came out in the cooler branded.
Oh, you think so?
Absolutely. Forged in Fire is the way you want to go. But for comedy's sake, I do hope Shane Watson wins.
Yeah, JC. So do I. Oh my God, and JC, this is one of my favorite things to watch wrestlers do with one another, because can you just imagine the amount of strength that it takes to lift somebody up and then start doing squats with them?
Yeah, these wrestlers, they're upwards of 200, 230, 250 pounds. These are big guys being thrown around like that in the ring. It is not an easy thing to do.
An RKO. And JC, that they say that they're all pushing 230, 250. I don't know if I necessarily buy it though.
You think they're juicing the numbers?
Yeah, for sure, JC. I mean, look at Dakarion Miller. He might be 215 tops.
Come on, man. Come on. Dakarion Miller hits that weight room, Ted.
Yeah, I'm not saying he doesn't, JC. I'm just saying I don't know, man. 250 is a lot.
Shane Watson with the hip toss. Dakarion Miller. Oh, went for a haul. He just hauled off and slapped him, Ted. He went for a haul off slap.
JC,
reality TV show slap there, Ted.
An open hand slap is the easiest way to disrespect the hell out of your opponent. That's the way to do it. I know a nigga couldn't slap me and get away with it.
I don't care what I gotta do. I'll pull the gun out.
Oh God, nigga gonna.
I ain't gonna shoot him, but I'm gonna make him get on his knees or something.
If you slap me, you also have to beat me up. That's just what it is. You can't just. You gotta show me you better than me.
You gotta.
Yeah.
I gotta get assaulted.
Yeah.
I'm coming. Shane Watson is getting assaulted by Dakarion Miller right now, Ted.
That he is, JC, and there's no doubt about it. Dakarion Miller, a rising star here in the PWO, still undefeated, and I mean that. I know sometimes I just throw the word undefeated around on some of the wrestlers because I don't remember their matches, but I remember all of Dakarion Miller's matches because he makes it simple. He's won them all.
Dakarion Miller doing a good job, building his rep up here in the PWO. You got to wonder if he's going to be able to climb in the ranks. And I mean, even if he doesn't, it doesn't matter where he ends up in the rankings, because in a couple of weeks, that all gets changed up, Ted.
Oh, JC, and Dakarion Miller went for a big move right there, and Shane Watson went for a bigger one and actually landed it.
Oh.
And Shane's starting to cook right now, picking Dakarion up and just slamming him on that back. The most important part of a wrestler's body. You can't wrestle with a bad back, JC. It's impossible.
No, you cannot, Ted. A bad back is going to put you away for good. Dakarion Miller, doing what he can to battle back from it.
That is right. Would be very surprised to see Dakarion Miller walk away from this match a loser tonight. But I'll tell you what, if anybody was going to give Dakarion a wake up call here in the PWO, why not a veteran like Shane Watson?
Shane Watson fighting his hardest in front of his uncle Jamal. Proving to Jamal once and for all he doesn't need his help.
Trying to.
He doesn't need him to juice the numbers for his parlays. He could do it himself.
Well, we haven't even seen Shane bring out the mist yet, JC, so we know he's not desperate yet. Oh my God.
Do you think he's still that person, Ted? Do you think he's still a mist person?
Yeah, JC, once you're a mist guy, you're always a mist guy.
Oh, wow. What's he doing? What's the plan? What's the plan here, Shane? Oh.
What the?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's a wrestling move.
Big, very Ricochet-esque.
Yeah. Gross.
He just is like, yeah.
and Dakarion oh my God, kicked into the ring. He did a backflip off of this nigga, stunned him, put him up on the top ropes, JC, and is about to do what? My God.
Wow, huge move. Oh, backflip.
God, JC, a backflip with your opponent in your arms is crazy, JC. The amount of athleticism that takes is mind-blowing.
Backflip, body press, and this man is starting to cook Shane Watson.
And Dakarion,
fighting hard for Miller, Watson, Dakarion, Shane.
And JC, I'll tell you what, a loss is a loss, but a loss to your faction mate, that has to be somewhat reassuring, right?
Well, that you're in a group with a guy who knows how to put it together, Ted. That is good. But hey, Dakarion Miller getting out of the ring, a good idea. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh, JC.
Was it a good idea? Oh, what was that? Wow. What? How did he do that?
Oh my God.
Is this nigga Sonic?
JC, that was a new one. That's our first time seeing that one in the PWO. All the way outside the ring at that, JC. And,
wow.
And maybe Dakarion needs to stay down.
Oh, huge kick.
Oh.
Huge kick, and now Dakarion's in trouble. Dakarion is in trouble, Ted.
Oh, JC, we've never seen Dakarion in this light, and he's looking to turn it around right now.
Oh, wow. Does a good job. Putting Shane on his back.
Uh-oh.
Punch!
Oh, my God. A huge
what is Dakarion Miller planning to do?
I don't know, JC, but now I know. Oh my!
And it's just
God.
the single crossroads.
And is that gonna be enough? One. No.
Not at all. Not at all, Ted.
Terrifying, JC.
And oh wow! And now Shane Watson turning it around. We did not think Shane Watson was gonna win this match.
No.
He was the underdog in this match. Is he gonna hand his faction mate his first loss?
I think he might, JC. And man, a first loss to your faction mate, that is disgusting work. Poor Dakarion Miller, JC, gonna have to take the vice president role in what is now going to be known as Miller Watson, Shane Dakarion.
Shane. Well, let's see if Shane Watson can put it away. It's all up to whether or not he can put it away.
And JC, I think he's building up to it right now, looking to do another cartwheel with Dakarion on his shoulders, JC. Dakarion crawling away. And I hate to see Dakarion like this, JC.
He's a little bit kick.
What was once an unbreakable force, now just looking to stay alive.
What is next?
Oh my goodness.
Another cartwheel, and Ted, this could be it.
Come on, God damn it.
This could be it.
And JC, oh my God, scary times.
Wait, in the middle of the ring? In the middle of the ring? Yep. A pedigree! A pedigree, the second one!
JC. What are the chances?
Well, I know, right?
And that might be it. 1, 2, 3.
And Shane Watson ends the streak.
Wow.
Shane Watson.
Wow, the streak is over, JC. The streak is over. Undefeated. No more. Dakarion Miller.
Leader of the newest faction. Miller, Watson, Dakarion, Shane.
Wow. And JC, I wonder how Shane Watson feels knowing that he is now the leader of his faction. And I wonder how Dakarion feels knowing that he is inevitably going to be looked at as the second fiddle, as the backup guy in what is now known as Watson, Miller, Shane, Dakarion.
Miller, Watson, Dakarion, Shane.
Well, your name can't go first if you're Robin, JC. Everybody says Batman and Robin, not Robin and Batman.
That is true. They might have to workshop that. They might have to change the names around.
Yeah. Oh, God. Wouldn't want to be in that writing session, JC. Mostly because you don't have a lot to work with.
No, not at all. No, you just have no clue. You have no clue. It's just YouTube.
EK the Commissioner, what do we have lined up next?
Up next is our main event. The Battle of 4 and 13.
Wow. The Battle of 4 and 13.
We have
Who's in
got
that?
MCV,
Yeah.
Mikey Houston,
Wow.
and Michael in My Mouth Lewis.
We've got
all three of them have a 4 and 13 record. It is a triple threat.
How do we have three guys that simultaneously have a 4 and 13 record? Just like the stories really do write themselves, guys. Man, oh man.
Well, all I know is we can't, whether or not it is nasty, disgusting to have three people in the ring with a 4 and 13 record. We have to get one of these guys. We have to get one of these guys a win and change things up.
Well, JC, the real question is, do we make the two niggas that are going to be 4 and 14 fight next week to really solidify who's the worst in the league?
That's a good question, Ted.
Man.
Los Sicarios needs a win tonight. MCV.
That's what y'all want. I'm a man of the people. I'll do it.
MCV needs to do something to pick up this win tonight because Los Sicarios they're down bad. Except Dizza joined them tonight, so I guess that's good. I forgot about that. So maybe they're not doing down bad tonight. Maybe they're doing okay.
MCV going out and fighting, JC, with I can only imagine bruised ribs, a messed up leg. I mean, and a hurt head. He got put through a car windshield, JC.
Yeah, crazy stuff. Can't believe that he's still coming out to fight. It's going to be insane to see how he performs here tonight.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Well, remember, that's Michael Houston, everybody.
Oh man, Springfield, Illinois. If you weren't ready before, you need to get ready.
Michael Houston is about to make his way to the ring. He is Michael.
This should be an interesting one, JC.
Yes, here he is.
Here he is, Michael Houston, ladies and gentlemen, looking like I don't know. I don't know, JC. Do you have anything?
He looks
Walmart
like
brand Sting.
Yeah, no, he looks like Timu Sting.
Timu Sting.
He looked like Stung.
That boy's bitten.
God damn. Oh God, this is a Sting variant, like they be doing Kane, Coke Sting.
Yeah. Coke Sting. Oh Lord.
God damn. Oh man. And just creeping on out to the arena. I'm sure, JC, that's because he is not excited to be in the battle of 4 and 13.
No, he is not. Hey, at the end of this, he's gonna have a shiny new winning record. Well, a 5 and 13 record. I guess that's not a winning record, but 5 and 13 looks a lot better than 4 and 13, and that's what he's fighting for tonight.
That is right, JC. Now, be honest with me. Of the three wrestlers that we're going to see tonight, who do you honestly think is the best in the ring?
If I was being honest, I would have to give it to Michael in My Mouth Lewis, Ted.
Yeah.
It would have to be him. Michael in My Mouth Lewis has shown flashes. Has just been in unfortunate situations. He should have won his match at the PLE. Got counted out by that bastard Jamal.
No, that's right, JC. And, a lot of people will say, well, didn't Mikey Houston beat Michael Lewis? And to me, or to them, I would say, man, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about.
How funny would it be if Michael Lewis lost by countout tonight, too?
That would
Can you lose by countout? You can't lose by countout at triple threat.
Oh, that'd be something.
That'd be crazy. Jamal just start counting anytime Michael Lewis is out the ring. They was like, oh, shit, 1, 2.
He just eliminates him from the match. Now it's a single.
Get on
match.
out of here. What?
Yeah.
Like, you know the rules.
And Michael in My Mouth Lewis, one of the coolest wrestlers here in the PWO.
That's right. Michael in My Mouth Lewis, one of the first gimmicks we've had in the PWO.
Yeah, that's true.
The very first one that was given and not earned.
Hall of Fame gimmick right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you do it. In my mouth. In my mouth. In my mouth. Oh, man.
Yep.
It'll never go away.
Nope. No, it won't. I remember when he took it out of his intro for a while.
Yeah, in the streets.
We stopped booking him on matches.
The streets hated it.
You know what the people want.
You know what they want. And here he is, JC, after getting brutalized backstage. I'm sure he's just wearing a towel over his head, JC, and bandages after that brutal attack. The fact that MCV is out here ready to put up a fight, and that towel was white before they cleaned up his blood with it, JC. That is disgusting. Right. blood
That's right.
oozing out of the bandages. JC, MCV literally fighting with the gas tank has to be on E. This is awful.
Well, MCV, he does not know quit. He is the Don, the real Don, not this fake Don that they have in the family or whatever. MCV,
Oh my god.
he is the man here with a master plan to get things. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. He is a man with a master plan. It's going to be 5-13 at the end of the night, Ted.
And here we go. And Village Valentine, thank you for the first time chat. Appreciate you being here. Welcome to the main event. You picked a great time to join us. And JC, the three of these guys are staring at each other with Jamal. Michael Houston, you son of a bitch. He went straight for Jamal, JC. How dare him?
I cannot believe he still has smoke for Jamal.
After the PLE was 2 weeks ago, you bastard. Let it go.
MCV just goes out and gets a chair immediately.
Well, JC, MCV's only hope to win this match is going to have to be getting weapons involved. He's already starting bruised up and battered after getting attacked backstage earlier today. He shouldn't even be out here.
Oh, wow. Michael Lewis gets thrown on top of that chair. And now with a big haymaker to Michael Houston. Oh, and another, he goes for the chair shot again. MCV looking to brutalize his opponents.
And JC, brutalize his opponent is exactly what he's doing. And Mikey Houston has beaten both of these wrestlers individually, JC, in his own time. But as we all know, you really can't you can't put anything past Mikey, okay? The matches he's supposed to win, he loses. The matches he's supposed to lose, he somehow is competitive in them. You really just never know what you're going to get from him.
I'm shocked by that. I didn't know he beat both of these guys.
Yeah, JC. But I mean, if you think about it, if he was going to beat anybody in the league, statistically speaking, it would be one of these niggas.
He is here looking for his respect.
Oh my God, MCV!
Huge chair shot, throwing the chair right into the face of Michael Lewis.
MCV, come on, man. And I know you're with those Los Acadios bastards, but this isn't the way to do it.
No, MCV is going to win by any means necessary tonight. He wants that 5-13 record. He's picking up the chair once again. Who's his next victim?
Michael, watch out,
Michael Lewis going down.
And MCV just throwing chairs, JC. And as we all know, that's how you start a nigga moment. You need to be careful.
Chairs being thrown left and right. The niggas being antsy. Oh,
holy fucking shit, JC.
Michael Lewis.
Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh my fucking God.
They pick him off like that.
MCV with the perfect timing, JC. And Michael, JC, this match is chaotic. Oh my God.
This match has gone off the rails already. Did you see the way MCV timed that jump just in time?
JC, that was perfect timing. That could not have gone any better. MCV showing those veteran skills in the ring, letting everybody know I've still got it. Don't let the record get you fucked up.
The anticipation, the nerve, just the entire package. MCV showing why he is a PWO veteran. All three of these wrestlers, bad record or not, PWO veterans. They know the lay of the land. They know what they're doing, and they're here to put on a show for the crowd tonight, and that's exactly what they're doing.
That they are, JC. Exciting times here in the PWO, as I've been saying throughout the night. We've got bigger matches, better matches, newer wrestlers, new winners, new losers, new moves being pulled, but goddamn, that rolling stunner will never go away.
No, it will not. Michael Lewis turning his attention to MCV. MCV just recovering. MCV's thrown chair after chair after chair. What was that?
Why? Michael Lewis?
Oh
my God.
Rolling. Did you see the way he changed direction while he was rolling on the ground?
That's not how physics works, JC. But you know what?
That's how athletic Michael Houston has become, Ted.
That's right, JC. He was watching Saquon Barkley highlights this weekend, I guess.
That's right. That is exactly right. Michael Houston dominating this match.
No way.
Michael Lewis trying to turn things around.
Thought we were going to get our third pedigree of the night. I was like, we've never seen a pedigree before, and now we get 3 of them in one night? MCV, great move.
They have to, and you would think these two fighters would have to turn their attention on Michael Houston. Michael Houston earning that new name right now, earning that face paint. Michael Houston, huge move on top of the chair.
God, Mike and JC, what do you think about this new Michael Houston guy?
I think he's focused and ready to go. I think he's a guy who wants to get things done. He's tired of the reputation he's built here in the PWO, and he's trying to change it up. In a match like this against his peers, against 2 other people. Oh, wow, huge chair shot.
And MCV has a goddamn heat-seeking whatever on these goddamn chairs, man. He doesn't miss.
He does not miss. He hasn't missed yet. Interrupting that move from Michael Lewis. You'd think he'd let him finish it. Oh, wow. Wait. Countering up in the air.
And JC, there's so much going on right now. And Michael Lewis always been uber athletic. Always had a deep bag of moves. Michael Houston. A lot of Michaels in this match. A lot of M's in this match, actually.
Michael Houston with the huge move. Going for the pin.
Uh-oh.
This could be
No
it.
way. 1,
Two,
2,
three. That's it, Michael Houston. Timed it right. MCV with the lack of awareness.
No way.
Michael Houston with a huge super finisher under our noses.
Wow, I can't believe and he pulls it off, JC. He just snuck that win while MCV was out of the ring looking for weapons. He had no idea that Michael Houston was trying to wrap this thing up.
And MCV shocked outside of the ring. Michael Lewis knocked out in the ring, and Michael Houston maybe earning a promotion out of the laundry room and into the main roster again, Ted.
JC, it's been a while since we've seen Michael Houston. This is a big match. I wonder how he feels now that he can finally say, I don't have the worst record in this league anymore.
That is right, Ted. What a match and what a night for our laundry man.
And they're saying he did it. He's the best ass nigga in the league. Another Tuesday Total Takedown in the books. We hope you all appreciate it. We got a lot more stuff coming your way this Thursday. We've got the Pimp versus Cam this Thursday, JC.
Well, I mean, he did kind of cancel
Didn't
that
Pimp
match.
just say he's not doing that?
Cancel that match randomly. He's just like, I ain't doing that Thursday.
But didn't at the end he's saying, well, I got lost in there a little bit.
Stipulations of his match on Thursday.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're finding out what type of match is going to be on Thursday. That's exciting in itself.
Yeah, I mean, it is. That is, yeah, for sure.
Yep. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's
there
been
are things
real.
to look forward to still.
Yeah, still things to look forward to. It's been real and it's been fun. And I'd go as far as to say that it's been real fun. I'm your host, Ted You Betcha, here with my co-host, JC Hicks. Good night. Peace.